the sound. Ringo TV. Ringo TV. Ringo TV.
Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content. Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I am your host, Ringo. If you're joining the show, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I want to make sure that everything is running smooth and that no wires are disconnected. Again, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, we have a couple of ones. We have an important topic to talk about. We're going to be talking about the subject of the Jezebel spirit, polygyny, and fake daughters of Zion. Shout out to Fitness Information, Solomon King, Weird Stars, Rollo. What's going on? In today's day, we have a lot of problems, and I want to sound the alarm for you brothers, especially you brothers that are in the truth. What's going on, Judah Warrior? A lot of you brothers, you have been walking the walk. You've been talking the talk. You've been following the Most High. You've been doing what you got to do. And for most of us, we've been, I would say, deceived for the most part. But today we're going to all wake up. For the most part, the majority of us men have been deceived about something. And I want to make something very clear. There are no righteous women. Let me say that again. There are no righteous women. A lot of us brothers, we have been under the misconception that a lot of our women are in the truth. The truth of the matter, brothers, is this. A woman cannot be in the truth if she don't have no husband. How could a woman be awakened to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and she's walking firmly in the truth while fighting against it? It's not possible. You see, brothers, what we have today when it comes to our women are females that are full of religion. Outwardly, they appear attractive, beautiful. They wear their headscarves. They try to appear modest. But behind the facade is a feminist that hate men, that want to control men, that want to rule over men. They don't want to humble themselves. They don't want to submit to the truth. And one of the ways you can know if a woman is a false daughter of Zion, is to teach on the subject of polygyny. Recently on my IG page, I set off a firestorm by posting a few topics that literally got under the skin of women. And then I ran a couple of tests according to the scriptures to test the spirits. And you want to see the number of women that fled. And once it was revealed, all of my concerns was shown right before my eyes, and I knew that all the while I was right. Brothers, there are no righteous women. Sad to say. Now, you're going to have a lot of women. They're going to say, no, Ringo, I believe in the Most High. I follow the Most High. You can't add me into that bucket. Where is your husband? Don't talk to me about being a daughter of Zion. Don't talk to me about following the Most High. Don't talk to me about anything concerning truth when you are still single, playing the field, and most likely sleeping around. Don't even do that to yourself. You see, brothers, the Bible says to dwell with them according to knowledge, right? The way in which a woman is saved is during childbearing. That's how she's going to be saved. So in order for a woman to be awakened, in order for a woman to be truly following the Most High, she must be under the rulership and the guidance of a righteous man. And if she is not, she is false. Now, of course, you're going to have some sisters that are single, that don't have a husband, and they are following the Most High. But that is very few. And if you are one of those ladies that are single, claiming you following the Most High, but you ain't in position to be a wife, woe unto you. Because you just playing yourself at this point. And us brothers, we ain't playing games no more. Brothers, listen to me very carefully when I tell this to you, man. Stop wasting your time trying to seek out a so-called righteous woman. Listen carefully, brothers, again. Stop wasting your time trying to seek out a righteous woman. Stop wasting your time. You as a man are the one who lead, guide, educate, and direct women, which mean you are the one who convert women into righteous women. Women don't come to you righteous. Women come to you wicked. The Bible talks about wicked women so much. It constantly warns you brothers to beware. Constantly tell you brothers to stop being caught by her eyelids. Stop allowing her beauty to make you fall. Think about that, brothers. Stop that. Stop playing the game, because you're gonna constantly lose. Over and over and over and over. You're putting all of your hopes and trust into this woman that somehow she is a daughter of Zion, a woman of truth. She's not. She's just putting on a front. It's a facade to stand out. She's really a Christian at heart. She's really caught up in pagan concepts. Most of these women still eating shrimp. Most of these women still eating swine. They're not following the dietary laws. Some of these women, you go to their Instagram page and you scroll through their photos and you see what they cooking and you be like, what? You still, hold up, you with the Most High but you got a bowl of shrimp? You not with the Most High, stop it. Stop it, take off that wrap off your head. You are not saved. How you gonna have a man and you feeding him death? How you gonna claim the Most High and you got a bowl of shrimp? How can you take care of children and you don't even know how to feed them? Brothers, these are not righteous women. It's bad enough we got a lot of chaos and dysfunction in the world, but we as men, we're the ones who lead women. Now you may be saying, but Ringo, if there are no righteous women, what are we supposed to do? You're supposed to deal with women that have potential. You're supposed to deal with women that gravitate towards you. Because all women are wicked. They're wicked as hell. Listen, brothers. Show me a sister today that is a virgin. Show me. Show me a sister today that have been groomed by her mother and father to be a wife. Show me a sister today that come to you in the truth, open arms, ready and willing to participate in polygyny. Listen. I'm going to read a couple of things to you because I want you to hear this for yourself. If you're not following my IG page, you won't know. But I'm going to read a couple of my posts. I made a couple of posts yesterday. It set Instagram on fire on my page. And I use these particular posts as a way to remove certain people from my, platform over there. Because one thing I don't appreciate are women that follow me around, but they don't respect the truth. If you're a sister and you are anti-polygyny, you're against polygyny, you're against a man having more than one wife, get the fuck off my channel. Why are you following me? Why are you listening to me? There's a million other channels for you to choose from. Why are you following me around? I promote biblical truth. I promote and teach and share advice about real issues. Don't follow me if you don't follow the truth. I don't give a fuck about your subscription. Go. Stop wasting your time. If you're one of them type of sisters that is monogamy minded, you want to keep a man on lockdown, you want to use every excuse in which a way to hold a man back and prevent purpose, leave my channel. Why are you here? You must be mentally sick. Because I would not be following a channel of concepts and ideas that I don't agree with. The children of the Most High are supposed to be building with their women. And if you sisters are not a part of the program of the Most High, you will be in the lake of fire. Because the lake of fire is going to be filled with nothing but women. Nothing but women. The majority of people that's going to be in that lake are going to be women. This is not a game. Brothers, I'm at the point I don't give a damn, man. Like, I just don't care. I realize that when it comes to women, you cannot walk out here just expecting that every sister you see on your platform talking about shalom this and praise the Lord and, hallelujah and all. Listen, 90% of these women don't follow the Most High, brothers. Don't believe the hype, man. Don't believe the hype. A lot of these females are just entertained by you, infatuated by you. There's certain things that you do and how you move that kind of gravitate towards you, but really, they're Jezebels that are trying to take your power. Understand that, brothers. Understand that. I block so many females on Instagram, it's unbelievable. All they want to do is argue. All they want to do is compete with men. A brother don't got no goddamn time to be competing with no woman. A woman is supposed to be serving her man. A man don't got no time to be going back and forth with a woman based on beliefs. If you're a sister and you are against polygyny, you're against the Most High and purpose. A brother shouldn't have to be sitting here trying to explain to you over and over what the Bible says about polygyny. Well, I don't want that. I don't want to share my man, and I don't believe that that's nice. I had some crazy woman coming to my Instagram talking all this crap about she got a degree in biology and all this crap talking about, oh, polygyny isn't safe for women. But yet our women are out here hoeing around. But yet our women are out here sleeping around with every goddamn body. Our women are out here having babies by multiple men. 2, 3, 4, 5 different brothers getting turns on this woman's vagina. And yet these sisters have the goddamn nerve to protest against polygyny? You out here with 2 to 5 kids, trying to find yourself a man. You want him to be a stepdaddy. And when he talk about polygyny, you want to talk about, oh, I ain't trying to share you with no woman. Are you out of your goddamn mind? But see, brothers, this is what you deal with. This is what you're going to be facing. Brothers, listen to me very carefully. Only deal with women that choose you. Women that have the potential to deal with the truth, women that have potential to be wives, they will gravitate towards you and they will come to you. You don't have to go to them. They will notice you. They will see your greatness and they will follow you and desire to learn. All of these women who act like they got it all together, act like they've been in the truth for 1,000 years, but still they got no husband. Those are Jezebels, witches, warlocks, agents of darkness, designed to infiltrate, compromise your mission, get you off your square, to find out how you move, how you talk, what you're teaching, so that they could pretty much go back to their base and tell their bosses what you're up to. That's what's really going on, people. And shout out to Rollo for the super chat. Shout out to Corey Robinson for the super chat. Rollo said, listening while I'm at my event site. Thanks for the support and speaking the truth. Amen. Corey said, this is an excellent topic. Glad to catch the stream. Salute, Brother Ringo. You brothers must understand that there is a serious spiritual war happening. A lot of our women are walking with Satan right now. This is not a surprise. We should know this if we read the scriptures. We try to give them the benefit of the doubt. A lot of times on YouTube especially, we have a lot of women that gravitate towards our platforms. And we would like to think that a lot of these women are awakened, following the truth. But when you really check their history and their records, the majority of these women are single. None of them are married. None of them. So what are they doing? What exactly are these righteous, holy, virtuous women doing? What are they doing? Because the purpose of a woman is to be a wife. But see, they don't want to be a wife. They want to be a thought. Because 95% of them are out there sleeping around. They're bringing forth babies by men that are not in the truth. But these very same women claim that they're in the truth. So if they're in the truth, why are they not gravitating towards you brothers that are in the truth? Why they're not building with you brothers? They listen to you day and night, but why they're not following righteous men? Why these sisters are not trying to go after the Israelite brothers? Why? It seems as if though they listen to you to gain information so that they can try to change the Pookie and Ray Ray that they're with into a guy that act and sound like you. That's what they're trying to do, brothers. They're trying to turn wicked men into righteous men, but not righteous men of truth, righteous men in which they can control. That's what's going on here. Crazy world we live in. But let me read a couple of things for you here. The following is one of 3 posts that I'm going to be reading. It goes as follows. I wrote this on an Instagram page. I would just put the damn thing, and let me put it on the screen. Let me see if I could put it on the screen and see. Let me see if I could do this. I don't know if I could do this live. You know what? I'll just leave it off. I'll just read it. If you want to see it, you could just go to my Instagram page at Ringo TV Raw. I said, where are the righteous women? Where are the women of truth? Why so many women of truth are still unmarried? What fear is holding them back? What's really going on? Israelite women that are awake should be married and or gravitating towards an Israelite man. But that's not happening. So what men are these women gravitating to? Are all these women of truth virgins that are growing old, waiting for the perfect man to appear? It's like natural attraction between Israelite men and women is dead. Most of the men want wives, but the women think every man is the devil, so both suffer. What end up happening is the men deal with wicked women, and the Israelite women try to convert wicked men and end up becoming single mothers. That's what's happening today. The Israelite brother desires to have wives, but the Israelite sister desires to control the man. She don't want the truth. She rejects the truth. To all of you hypocrite Israelite sisters who claim you're in the truth, Jacob had 4 wives. Not 1. 4. And his 2 concubines brought forth the most sons. But you want to sit around talking about, well, I don't want that. That's not for me. Woman, sit down. You are on your way to the lake of fire. You're not in a position to say what you don't want. When are you ladies going to wake up? How much times are you going to go through the same heartbreak and pain? Every fucking man you get with is gonna have another woman. When are you gonna wake up? How many times are you gonna be in a relationship? You talk about you're against polygyny. How many relationships have you had? What is your body count? How many kids did you bring forth? Ladies, sit down. You're all over the place. How dare you? How could you have the audacity to tell men what you don't want when your body been ran through by the whole block? So a man who is single, who come to you, have to deal with your body count of 35 to 60, your 2 to 5 kids, all of the hurts and pains you got going on inside of you, all the baggage, all of the bitterness, all of the resentment you have for all the men that did you dirty, all your attitude issues, all of your mental issues, all of the financial responsibilities. He got to deal with all of that crap. And on top of that, you want to talk about, well, you know, you got to be with me for the rest of your life and you can't be around no other woman. Get the fuck out of here. You got to be out of your goddamn mind. No woman, especially if you're a single mother. Especially if you're a single mother. You don't have no say-so on what and how a man is supposed to move. A man and a woman is not equal, lady. Men carry seed. They're responsible for multiplying and bringing forth fruit. You, as a woman, are the ground. There are many grounds to fill. And in this life, there is a purpose. replenish the earth. That's what the Most High said. Be fruitful and multiply. Okay. What about when you go through menopause? You can't produce no children. What is a man to do? What is a man to do if he desire more children and you can't bring it forth? What is he to do? Oh, I get. He's supposed to stay there and just count his losses, right? No. He's supposed to get himself another woman. Brothers, you must understand. Never let a woman control your manhood. You are men. I teach you, brothers, not to be whoremongers. I teach you to respect the ladies. If you deal with a woman, deal with her as a wife. Deal with her and be responsible. Take care of your responsibilities. Don't go out there pumping and dumping, sisters. If you take a woman, take her as your wife, brothers. Yeah, man, but my lady, man, she bugging Ringo, man. She telling me, she's not with that. I don't give a fuck what she say, bro. You go out there and you be a goddamn man. Don't let her hold back the purpose of the Most High because she in her feelings now. Don't do that, brothers. Because a lot of times you brothers, you're holding back purpose because you're allowing a woman to dictate to you what you're supposed to do. When this life is over, the Most High gonna ask you for an account, brother. He's gonna ask you why you submitted yourself to a woman. All throughout the Bible, the men of truth all had multiple wives. So this is not even up for debate. If a woman is not down with polygyny, she could go her fucking way, bro. Like, real talk. Because here's the problem, brothers. This is what you gotta understand, and this is why I really don't care. The average woman is gonna either be a fucking hoe or she's gonna be a wife. It's one or the other. These women can sit out here talking about, well, I'm not down with polygyny. I don't care for that. I want a man to be with me. Okay, I guarantee you your body count is 75. Because every man you get with, guess what, lady? He's gonna end up cheating on you with another woman, right? And then you're gonna get hurt and you're gonna break up with him, right? Then you're gonna get with another man and you're gonna repeat the same goddamn process. And in that process, you're gonna have 2, 3, 4, 5 different kids by different men. So who is really winning and losing here? Keep it up. Because the Most High didn't design you to go around sleeping around with all these different men. He designed you to be a wife to submit to a man. But you don't want to do that. You want to control a man. You think that a man is supposed to be under your rulership. No, it's not supposed to be like that. No. You're supposed to be bringing forth children. That's how you are saved, through childbearing. But you don't want that. You want to go out there, get some dick. You want to go out there, get your jump off. How many Israelite women at the sound of my voice got 2 to 3 different men? How many women at the sound of my voice get it in late at night with their jump offs? How many of you sisters claiming the Bible, talking about scriptures and shalom, shalom, be sucking dick and doing all sorts of shit on the low key? You're not righteous, woman. You're not. That's why you're going to that lake of fire. See, here's the thing. You never had nobody that give you the truth raw and uncut. You never had nobody that tell you what you're doing. See, I know what you're doing. I know you got that vibrator. I know you play with those sex toys. You are not righteous. You're wicked. Because if you're a daughter of Zion, you'll be gravitating towards the brothers of truth. And you will be trying to inquire how you can be a wife. But no, you don't want that. Because you're still in search of a unicorn. You're still in search of a man that's going to submit to you. It's not gonna work, people. It's not gonna work at all. Another post that I made, I said, there are no righteous women or holy women today. All are either wicked, lost, broken, confused, or religious, or feminists. What we have today or women that may have the potential to be a wife or concubine versus religious women who pretty much dress like they're awakened. They really are not awakened righteous women who follow the Most High and believe in the Bible from cover to cover. What we mostly have are Christian feminists that have a form of godliness but deny the power of truth. Think, brothers, if these women are awakened, why they're against polygyny? Why they're still single? Why they still eating unclean foods? Why they never humble themselves? They only want to compete with men of truth rather than bringing forth children for the Most High. That's what's going on, brothers. That's what's happening here. This is craziness. And shout out to Fitness Information for the super chat. He said a lot of women in the truth behave like men, being loud and rude and become very jealous if you talk about having more than one wife. Yeah, that's how I know. I judge the subjects of women in terms of their character. I always judge them based on polygyny. Like if I even meet a lady, right? And see, a lot of times you brothers, you got to do this because I teach you brothers, and you should know this if you're a brother in the truth, that you're not supposed to lie to women ever, right? You're never supposed to lie to women. You're supposed to always keep it 1,000 with them. If I meet a sister, right? Let's say I holler at a particular sister, she fine, and, you know, she really look good, and I really want to be with this lady, right? I put my cards right on the table, right up front. I let her know straight up and down, this is how it is. This is what I'm doing. This is what I got, right? I'm not this monogamous guy. I'm not this single guy. I'm not none of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make no sense. Like, if you're a brother that got your shit together, right? You're in shape. You look good. You know what I mean? You got your bread. Everything is right. How the fuck you single, bro? Makes no goddamn sense, right? So don't go lying to women, telling them that you're single, right? Every man either have a woman or is looking for a woman. I don't know no man that's single. You know what I mean? If you single, you got problems as a man. You really got to check yourself, right? But now, the problem that we have is that a lot of you brothers, right? You have to make women know what you're about in terms of polygyny so that you can recognize where they stand. Because if you don't bring it out from the front, she is going to try to trap you in this monogamy nonsense. She's going to try to lock you down. Don't be afraid to lose women. If you meet a sister that's fine and she look good, don't be afraid. Don't try to lie or manipulate her to try to get her. And then you want to tell her, well, you know, I follow polygyny and this is my lifestyle. And this is how I do what I do. Don't do that. Put everything right out in the front, because that is going to make the woman respect you. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, brother, and listen clearly, because women are not going to tell you this secret. Women don't care for you if they know you don't got no woman. Hear this again, brothers. If a lady find out that you're single with no woman at all, she knows she can play you. If a woman know no woman is checking for you, you got no kids, you got nothing going on for yourself, so like, damn, so what do? Like, she's gonna take advantage of you, bro. She's gonna take advantage of you. And she's not gonna take you serious. Because a lot of you brothers, you think that if you tell a woman that you're single, that's gonna make your chances of getting with her great. No, actually, it's gonna make her literally put you in the friend zone. When a woman know that you got a woman or women, that's competition. And women like stuff like that. For some strange reason, their mindset is focused on, if you're a man and no woman is gravitating towards you, why should I? Obviously, there's nothing going on worthwhile of being with you. I mean, think about it, brothers. You do the same thing. You want women that all the brothers want. Think about that. How many of you brothers are chasing around women that no guy is interested in? Think about that. So when you deal with these sisters, you got to understand, if you have no lady and you walk up to them and you're like, she's like, are you single? Oh, yeah, sister, I'm single. You know what I'm saying? You know what you just told her? That you're having a lot of problems getting women. You told her that you really have no love life. You told her that you're lacking in all sorts of areas. You're telling her that you're thirsty as hell. You're telling her that, you just want some sex. You're telling her that you're desperate. You're telling her all sorts of stuff. But see, when you tell a woman straight up and down, I practice polygyny, I got wives, I got kids, and I'm a man. You know what she do? She respect you. You know why? Because she realized that you're straight up with her. You're not here playing games like a little kid. She know you're a man. She know you're attracted to women. She know you have a dick. She know you have a nut sack full of seeds. She know you have testosterone. She know you're a man. Do you understand me? So you can't be out here playing games with these women. If a sister's not down with polygyny, bro, you let her go. You don't waste your time trying to convince her. Like, real talk. You don't do that. That's weakness. If a sister's not moving with you, you don't need to be with her. You gotta deal with women that choose you. You gotta deal with those are the type of women that's gonna ride with you to the end. Women that choose you. A lot of us brothers, we made mistakes in the past. We may have had decent quality women that chose us. And we were playing games. I know I made those mistakes myself. I had sisters that was perfectly good. They chose me, everything was good, and for whatever reason, I must have got caught up in other shit, and I end up fucking up a good thing. So brothers, don't always be that type of brother that chase down women that really are not feeling you. Deal with the women that gravitate towards you. Those are the ones you deal with. And she don't gotta be no sister that's in the truth. I'm here to tell you, brothers, stop wasting your fucking time dealing with a woman that claims she's in the truth. She's not in the truth. The only way a woman can be in the truth is if you as a man guide her, lead her, educate her, and show her the way. Women today, when they come to you, bro, they're gonna come to you broken. They're gonna come to you hurt. They're gonna come to you with issues. They're not coming to you perfect, bro. That's why as a man of truth, the Bible says to dwell with them according to knowledge. You gotta teach these women the truth. You gotta humble them with the truth. They're not gonna come to you with a Bible inside their heart. No, they're gonna come to you broken due to all the issues they've been through in life, abuse, child abuse, all sorts of stuff. Some women have come to you because they've been molested as a child. And they need to be healed. Those are the type of women, when they come to you, bro, and you that type of man in their life, and you building them up, they're gonna love and respect you for that. Because they never had that before. Because they've been dealing with a bunch of fuck boys who only wanted to bang them and leave them. But you're out here dealing with these sisters that claim they righteous. But when you open up the Bible and try to teach them the truth, they want to argue and fight with you. You know how many sisters I see posing like they daughters of Zion and they not? They just look good on the outside, but in the inside full of dead men, bones, and all uncleanness. Smile in your face and tell you shalom and stab you in the back. They look good from head to toe, but ain't worth a dime. Not worthy to be a goddamn wife. Ready to destroy you. That's what the Jezebel spirit is about. You know? So, I went up on my Instagram page and I wrote the following, and I said, let me see if I can get this damn thing on the screen, man. I'm not sure if this will work. I'm gonna see. All right, that worked. Okay. Let me edit this thing in, see if this thing work. I could have did that with the other ones. I want you to see this, because this is how real you gotta be, bro. I said, if you're a woman who is against polygyny, please unfollow me and stop viewing my YouTube content. Stay the fuck away from me, because you're not of any interest to me. Why are women who hate the truth following me around? Get a life and stop wasting your time looking to fight against the truth. I'm only interested in women that follow the truth or want to learn. If you're into monogamy, get the fuck off my page. Find a man and be happy in your monogamy world. I practice polygyny. And if you're against that, leave me alone. Stop reading my posts. Unsubscribe from my YouTube. You have to be really mentally sick to keep following me when you hate the truth. And that's facts, man. I don't got no time to be wasting, bro. You brothers have to learn to set order. Stop thinking because you do stuff like that it's sort of messing up your chances with women, or it's somehow gonna make women unfollow you. And I don't care. The only people I want following me are people that follow truth, man. You know how many sorcerers, how many witches and warlocks, how many demons of darkness follow Brothers of Truth pages just to argue with you? I'm tired of arguing with these women when it comes to this truth, man. A woman is supposed to know automatically. When she meet a man, she's supposed to know he's a man. He's not a woman. Every lady that's listening to this live right now, you know good and well that whatever man you're with, you know he's attracted to other women. You know that already. So why the fuck you giving this brother a hard time as if though he's supposed to only be thinking about your ass? When you know good and well that you not there 24 hours a day to make sure he good. You ain't cooking for him 24 hours a day. You ain't providing him loving 24 hours a day. You got your time of month, you got your mood swings, you're all over the place. You're not there 24 hours a day. There are other women that need that man too. You're not the only woman that need him, girl. You better wake up to that. There are more women in this world than men. There are over 30 women to one man. Do you know how many goddamn women is in this world, man? When I walk the streets of New York, every damn corner I turn is a fine sister. I'm like, all you see is women. Women after women after women all over. You gonna tell me that all these sisters are married and prepared? No way. They all need a husband. That's why the Most High initiated polygyny. But you women want to walk around talking about, well, I just want a man to myself. Really? So you're selfish. You want a man to yourself. For what purpose? Why do you want a man to yourself? Talk to me. As a woman, why do you want a man to yourself? What do you want out of that man that you think you need to have him for yourself? For what purpose? What is the purpose you ladies want a man for yourself? What purpose? Do you just want his resources for yourself? So let me get this straight. You want his dick for yourself. So for you, it's about dick, right? Well, for us men, it's not about pussy. It's about purpose. And that's something you can never understand because you're not in the truth. You think everything is about your damn body. No, it's not. The finest woman on earth get cheated on. the finest sister on the planet, her man is with another woman who is not even all that attractive. What you sisters don't realize is that a woman don't have to even be all that attractive. All she gotta do is have the right spirit and treat a brother right, and that brother would deal with her. He don't give a damn about how pretty she is. If you're a woman and you treat a man right, you doing him right, you know what I'm saying? You treating him good, you respect him, honor him, that brother gonna love and respect you. But you women are so goddamn superficial, you think your goddamn vagina is gold. You think because you're pretty, somehow it's gonna give you the best possible outcome with a man. That man is gonna still be fucking another woman on the low. So get out of your feelings and wake up. Nobody is bringing this fire. I'm here to set order. If you ladies are not with polygyny, go to a dating channel that will give you a bunch of lies. I'm here to tell you the truth, ladies. If you deal with a man in 2021, you got two kinds of men. You got the whoremonger male who is going to pump and dump you. That's right. And that's the kind of men you sisters have always been dealing with. The brother that's gonna pump and dump you. How many times you sisters that are in the clouds been pumped and dumped by a ninja? How many times? How many relationships are you gonna go through before you recognize that you following monogamy is bullshit? When are you gonna wake up? When are you gonna wake up to the truth? How many relationships are you gonna go through before you realize that you've been deceived your whole life? Ladies, how many so-called boyfriends have you had? Hey girl, that's my boo, you know what I mean? What's the matter, girl? He cheated on me. First he was your boo, now he cheated on you? No, woman. You cheated on him. You cheated on him by trying to make him feel like he's not supposed to be with no other woman. But see, Ringo, that's not right because, you know, if you're saying that a man could be with another woman, and so what about me? Why I can't be with no other man? Why I can't do that? You really want me to tell you why? Lady, you have a pussy, right? You carry spirits. You carry all the spirits of all the men you deal with. You have a womb. You're designed to bring forth babies. How can you, as a woman, allow your vagina to have and take the deposits of multiple men, and then you want to claim to be pure? A woman is not designed to be a hoe. A woman is not designed to take in the spirits of many men. You're wondering why you got this bad attitude. You're wondering why you got all these mood swings. It's because of all the men that bang you and laugh. If you got pregnant right now, and you're carrying a baby, and you met a new man, do you really think he want to take you as a wife? Do you? You got this brand new baby. You walking around with a belly, and you see a brother, and you're like, "Hey, how you doing?" You think he gonna want to talk to you to take you serious, right? Now, if he's a righteous brother, he's not going to take you serious at all. If he's a whoremonger male, you know what he would do with you? He'll just use you to get some head. Because that's how brutal some of these guys are. Some of these guys would know that you're a pregnant woman and would make you give them head, bust his nut down your throat to feed your goddamn baby. Gruesome shit, but that's what's be going on right in these goddamn streets. Now you tell me, That's how you do your baby? That's how you do your children, right? You're not supposed to be with multiple men, ladies. Nowhere in the Bible do you see one woman with multiple men. But when you open that book up, you'll have a holy man that have multiple wives and a large family. This system in this Western American world is so wicked that they don't want you sisters to follow the Most High. They don't want you to understand purpose. So guess what's happening right now? Rather than you ladies bringing forth the children of the Most High, guess whose children you're bringing forth right now? The children of darkness. When you sisters get pregnant by the average Joe, you're not getting pregnant by a righteous man. You're getting pregnant by Pookie and Ray Ray. And guess what? He left your ass with a baby. So the children you're bringing forth is children and bastards. That's what you're bringing forth. You're not bringing forth righteous children. Matter of fact, the babies that you're bringing forth, you didn't even desire. You just got pregnant. None of these children that are coming forth were planned. All of them came forth by way of whoredom. And you got the goddamn nerve to tell a righteous man you ain't with polygyny? Are you crazy? But this is what's going on, brothers. This is what's happening in the world. This is what's going on. You understand? Shout out to Rebel Queen for the super chat. Appreciate it. Shout out to Truth Man Channel for the super chat. He said, good topic, brother Ringo. Seeing you making this live gave me a chance to support your works. I will catch the playback. Bucks and 6. Okay, that's good. Glad you was able to catch the show. Appreciate your support. A lot of you brothers have to wake up to this because this is high time. This is a serious topic. It's time for us brothers to be men. Stop dealing with these women that are wasting your time when it comes to if they're following the Most High or not. A lot of us brothers, we're putting a lot of truth out here. We have a lot of women that be amening and shalom, and all these women are single. None of these women are trying to be wives. None of them. Like, this whole life that we're in is one big purpose. Procreate. And that is something the establishment is stopping. Everything is designed to stop population growth. That's why we have population control, birth control, condoms, fear of STDs, fears of STIs. I'm going to do a video about that woman on my IG page who came in talking about her degree. And she started talking about how, polygyny isn't safe for women. And I pretty much blocked her and roasted her because in my mind, I'm like, first of all, your page is a ghost town, but you had so much time to write a book on my IG page against polygyny. And the woman is old as hell. Done hit the wall, menopaused out, don't got no future, no man want her at that point. See, this is something you ladies gotta understand. When you hit menopause, you're literally useless at this point. Like, it really don't make no sense. Sad to say. Because see, your womb is supposed to be valuable to the Most High. So if you wanna wait your whole goddamn life to become a wife, to have babies, and you expect that a man's gonna somehow to wife you up somewhere in your 40s and 50s, you crazy. You really are. At that point, we don't need you no more. Well, what are we gonna do? You gonna be carrying around a baby at 50 years old? So let me get this straight. You gonna be 48 and pregnant? 49 and pregnant. So by the time you have your baby, and your baby turn 10 years old, you'll be like 60-something years old. You won't even have no time to show them nothing. This is a crazy world we live in. Women are supposed to be bringing forth babies early. But that's not happening because society taught women to chase a career first. Chase a career, don't chase no man. Get a career, young lady. Get your college degree. Get your degrees. So what we have is a bunch of women that got a bunch of degrees but got no man. See, ladies, you wasting your fucking time going to Kevin Samuels because he's just bullshitting you the whole goddamn time. He's not giving you the real. What you hearing here, this is called flames, fire and brimstone. This is an educational course. This is college education here. You're not getting this from nobody else. You can go to school and get all your goddamn degrees all you want. You will never have a husband. Because college is not preparing you to be a wife. No. You gotta hear the truth in order to know your purpose and role as a woman. You are saved through childbearing. You are saved when you get a righteous man and he educate you and school you. Talking about you spiritual. You ain't spiritual, you're spiritually dumb. How you spiritual, but you're anti-polygyny. You're anti-life. You're anti-progress. You're anti-multiplication. You just want to keep a man on lockdown to drain his resources, to drain his spirit, to take away his power, to prevent him from multiplying. There are women out there that need your man. Do you know how many women out here need your man? Do you know how many women out here need the love of your man? Do you know how many sisters out here crying at home, desiring your man? But because of monogamy, you want to put a damn lock on your man thinking, well, I don't want him around with no other woman. The Most High didn't put him here just for you. He put him here to be fruitful and multiply with that sister too. Ladies, understand something. Your heart can only hold one man. But a man's heart, he can love multiple women. And when I say love, I mean love. A man can love multiple women. A woman cannot love multiple men. Oh no, she can't. So to you brothers who think, well, you know, I got a woman and you know what I'm saying, she cheated on me when, well, she loves one of you guys. She may have cheated, but she only loves one of you. The other guy, she was with him just for a moment in time. A woman's heart can only hold one man. But there's a flip side to that coin. Let me tell you about it. What you ladies don't realize is that pair bonding is very important. A lot of you don't understand that the more sexually active you are with men will cause you to lose your ability to pair bond. Once you lose that ability to pair bond, you will never be in love with a man. And this is why so many women are in relationship after relationship after relationship and never able to settle down. Because they can't love no more. They've been pumped and dumped so many times, ran through so many times. The ability to bond to a man is gone. I liken it to duct tape. You know, that gray tape you could get from Home Depot. Sometimes it's gray, black. Duct tape. It has a strong bonding ability. But guess what happens when you take duct tape and you run it across a linty shirt? And you do that multiple times. And you take the tape and you run it across the shirt and it takes off the lint. And you put the tape back on your clothes and you tear it off. And you keep doing that over and over and over. Try taking that duct tape and stick it to the wall. It will lose its ability to bond. And this is the same case as a woman when you sleep around with multiple men. your ability to bond loosens more and more and more until you are never able to bond to a man again. And once you get to that point, no relationship you get involved in will ever work because you will sabotage each and every one of those relationships. It's not because the man was no good. It's because you are spoiled. That's why. You lost your ability to bond. You lost your ability to grow in love. Love don't mean nothing to you no more. Isn't that what Kevin Samuels teach you women? That love don't mean nothing, love don't matter? Think about what he's telling you. He's telling you that love don't matter. That's because he don't love women. And if love don't matter, then what's the point of getting together? What's the point of building a family if love don't mean nothing? What's the point of purpose if it's not about love? How could a man treat you right if there's no love? How could a man teach you anything godly if there's no love? But see, those are the kind of men you sisters gravitate towards, men that are no good. See? So I challenge you, brothers, that when you deal with women, that you make it very clear to them that if they are not following after polygyny, then they are not worthy to be around you. It's just that truth. It's that serious, man. People don't understand how real it is out here. We have a lot of people doing dirt. A lot. A lot of people claiming that they following truth, claiming that they are following the Most High and in the scriptures, but they're really not. They're not following the Most High. Most of you ladies, you hate the Bible. You hate men of truth. For some of you, it's like a goal of yours to even sleep with a man of truth. You don't want to submit to be a wife. You don't want to humble yourself, but you would like that righteous man to fuck you. Yeah. There's a lot of women like that, brothers. You brothers of truth, you must understand that. There's a lot of women that get turned on by you. Especially if you're a brother of knowledge and understanding. Oh yeah, they gravitate towards you. But do they really want to be wives? Do they really want to submit? Or are they just looking for some fun time? Some of these women, brothers, just want to see if you really walk the walk that you talk. Some of these women want to see how you talk to them behind the scenes. Some of these ladies want to know what are your inner thoughts that no one don't know. Do they really follow the Most High? Absolutely not. So what kind of women should you brothers deal with? I'm glad you asked that question. Only deal with women that choose you. How do you know a woman choose you? When a woman gravitates towards you. When a woman is showing interest in you. When you didn't do anything, but she's showing interest in you. Somehow, some way, that woman chose you. You didn't have to do anything to impress her. You didn't have to do anything to wow her. You didn't have to do anything to shine. She just chose you. That's the kind of woman you deal with. Is she gonna come to you all put together? No. Is she gonna come to you knowing the Bible? No. Is she gonna come to you fully righteous and spanking clean? Not at all. But what she do come with is potential. She comes with potential. And that is what you can work with. A woman of potential. Not a Jezebel. Because a Jezebel woman want to control you. A Jezebel is very manipulative, cantankerous, argumentative. She just likes to destroy. Purpose. She don't want to submit to the will of the Most High. The Jezebel sister is a demon from hell. She will use sex appeal to get you. She would use anything within her possession to lure you in, only to destroy you, then leave you. She will talk about you to others. She will lie on you. The Jezebel. I'm gonna have to repost a classic video I did back in the day on discerning the Jezebel spirit. Those of you who've been following my platform for many years, you would know about that series that I made, Discerning the Jezebel Spirit. I think it was a 4-part series. I'm gonna have to re-upload that video and play it so that people can pretty much see the truth about the Jezebel spirit. I'm one of the first people on YouTube to ever expose the Jezebel spirit. The first. You understand? A lot of the stuff you see going on YouTube, man, it's old news, man. Been doing this for years. Those who don't know me, again, I've been here since 2006. I have multiple channels. This is not new to me. You understand? Let me see what's going on. Shout out to Karzaya for the super chat. Shout out to Javel Israel for joining the membership. Appreciate you for joining. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, the Jezebel spirit. That particular video series was very powerful back in the day. It scared the crap out of a lot of people because of my editing. But I'm gonna have to share that video again because the Jezebel spirit is running rampant amongst Israelite women. It's really bad out here. And you know how this is sad because I'm gonna tell you something, brothers, man. There's a lot of witchcraft going on within our sisters. They're using a lot of thirst trapping. They're using their looks, their bodies, and they're using a lot of seduction. And that's one of the main attributes of the Jezebel. Jezebel women typically are beautiful. They're very alluring, very attractive. They have to be. They wouldn't have the magnetism of pulling you in if they weren't. So they have to be attractive women. Not the most attractive, but they're gonna have something about them that's gonna pull you in. They're very alluring. Their outward demeanor make you desire them. But if you look deeper, if you look under and pull over the veil, you'll see dead men bones and all uncleanness under there. Brothers, if you see women in the truth have any photos on their page with shrimps, that woman is no good. I don't care how fine she look. She's no good. She got to clean up that shit. You understand? See, brothers, if you're not going to hold these women accountable, how are they going to be righteous? You know how many sisters I see on IG with plates and dinners full of shrimps, crab, all sorts of crazy stuff. And I'm looking at these women like, y'all not with the Most High. Y'all can't possibly be with the Most High. How you with the Most High and you got a plate full of crabs? But Ringo, what's the matter? What's the matter with eating shrimp? What's the matter with eating shrimp? It's unclean. It's a scavenger, a sea scavenger. Typically, a shrimp is a roach. A roach. You know, a water bug, a cockroach. That's what a shrimp is, people. And you're eating it. Some of you people are nasty as fuck. Now you think I'm gonna wanna deal with a woman whose belly is full of fucking roaches? You gotta really think about what's happening here. Now I'm gonna do a video about shrimp and all that other stuff. I'm gonna do a video about it. Because a lot of our people, it's mainly our women, are feeding the family death. Death foods. Pig feet, pig legs, pork chops, ham sandwiches, shrimp, crab, lobster, all sorts of damn demon foods, scavengers of the sea, scavengers that eat all of the crap underwater, and you eating that as food? That's what you ladies are fixing? That stuff turned me completely off. And some of these sisters be looking real good, but I'm not impressed. You got a lot of work to do, ladies. You got a lot of work to do. Trying to show that you can cook, but yet you post a picture full of swine and crab and shrimp. You played yourself. That's an embarrassment. If you are a lady at the sound of my voice and you got crab, shrimp pictures on your page, you better take that down. I'm gonna start exposing this stuff because I already got receipts. I'm gonna start exposing this type of stuff. I'm gonna start exposing women that claim they're in the truth and they eating all these swine and all this other. I'm gonna start to expose y'all. Better get ready. Better get ready. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. Talking about you reading the Bible, but you ain't read the dietary laws? You ain't read the dietary laws. You still frying up your bacon in the morning. You still eating swine? But it tastes good, Ringo. I can't give it up. You wondering why our women obese? You wondering why? It's due to all of that mess they've been eating over the years. Let me tell you something, ladies, especially ladies. If you had a lifestyle of eating swine, crab, shrimp, and all that poison all throughout the years, right? It's gonna take longer for you to lose weight. You know why? You ate scavengers. Scavengers eat garbage. That's why you look like garbage. I'm giving you the fiery, flaming truth. Garbage just don't disappear. They take that shit and they put it in a damn dump somewhere. They take the garbage and they try to store it somewhere. It's difficult to get rid of. When you see all these garbage trucks taking garbage, you know where they take that stuff to? They take it to a site. And I've been to these sites. And they pile all this stuff on top of garbage after garbage. It's real nasty. It smells in those places. It's horrible. That's how the insides of your bodies look because you've been eating death your whole life. And to try to lose that weight, it's going to take a lot of work, people. So if you're a woman, if you're a brother, and you trying to lose weight, you got to check your history. Have you been eating these unclean foods all your life? Because if you have, that is why your body went wild. That's why you gained weight. It's not because you ate some sugar. It's not because you just did this. It's not because you were eating too much. You were eating swine, death, all the unclean foods the scriptures taught us not to eat. And that is the birth of obesity. Because if you look at women in other nations, women in other countries elsewhere, you don't see obesity at all. Now, why is that? Why is it that in America, our women suffer from being obese at an alarming number, but in other nations, all the women are slim, in shape, and have no issues at all? Because they're not eating swine, crab, shrimp, death. They're not eating that shit. They're eating good, healthy meals. You can exercise till kingdom come. That does not make you lose weight. Nope. One of the greatest misconceptions of losing weight is you need to hit the gym. Nope. You didn't gain the weight by hitting the gym. You gain the weight by eating death. So the way to lose the weight is you gotta eat life. You gotta turn it around. You gotta begin to put in your body life foods. Life you got to put in your body. You understand? Life. That is what you have to do. Feed your body that which is good, and over time, in due time, you'll begin to cut the body fat, cut the weight little by little. Why do you think all these gyms are making millions of dollars? Why do you think you see in the gym a lot of people that are overweight and they just remain the same and they never get in shape? Because they're never going to get in shape. It's a scam. The average gym is a scam. See, I could go on and on about different topics to try to help you ladies, but I know you don't want no help. You want to believe a lie. You want to believe that if you just get a gym membership, that's going to somehow help you. You brothers believe that if you get a gym membership, that's going to make you lose the weight. No, you got to eat the right kind of food, and that will help you to lose the weight. You got to detox your entire body. You got to put in nothing but water. You understand? You got to have a high alkaline diet. Because if you're all acidic, you're just going to gain weight and keep gaining weight. Now, I don't know who this is for, but it's for somebody out there that's pulling on my spirit. But somebody out there need to hear this shit. You understand? The reason why you're struggling is not because you had a slice of cake. It's because you've been eating death your whole life. That's why. So if you want to change it around, change your diet. Get into a plant-based diet. Change everything. But don't be like these people who go to the gym, working out, and then you go to McDonald's. Because that's not going to help you. That's not going to help you at all. Let me see. Cormega, thanks for the super chat. You said 80% of weight loss is your diet. Very true. Yeah. If you're not eating the right kind of food, how you going to get the weight off? You can't just work out and weight is going to disappear. Like, I don't know where people get that insanity from, but that's crazy. Working out will just tone you up. It builds muscle. You trying to lose weight. To do that, you got to feed yourself the right kind of food so your body can do what it was designed to do. The body is a machine. You got to feed the human body what it needs. The body is designed to know how to bring itself back into position. This is why when a woman gets pregnant, right, after the birth, her body is supposed to bounce back. If your body don't bounce back, there's a problem. And a lot of you people, I'm going to tell you again, I'm going to say this again. The last time I'm going to say this. A lot of you people, 95% of your problems with weight is because you are full of shit. I'm telling you, your digestive tract is blocked up. Your colon is all messed up. Your whole body is backed up. You are literally dying and don't even know. The doctor's not going to tell you this, people. I don't know who this is for. This is for somebody that's listening. I don't know who you are, but this is for somebody. The doctor's not going to tell you this. Some of you people, at the sound of my voice, you don't even use the bathroom every day. Use the bathroom probably like once a week. And when you do, you don't really even release that much. Something's wrong. You're backed up. Your system is clogged up. There's a stoppage within your body. Now, I already done showed and taught in videos how to remove waste from your body. I already taught these things, but nobody don't want to listen. I'm crazy. Remember, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a medical professional. I don't got no degrees. So why listen to me, right? There's two types of ways of losing weight. Number one, you have to eat the right kinds of foods all the time. Drink water all the time. High alkaline diet. Then you have to remove the waste that's in your system that's blocking the release of all that crap. How are you going to lose weight if you're not having bowel movements? Where do you think it's going to go? You there in the gym running around? Listen, if you're not releasing crap from your body, you are not losing weight. What the hell is wrong with people? It's like they got no goddamn brain. If I take a balloon and I fill it with air, the balloon is blown up. Question for the educated. How could I make the balloon smaller? Would it get smaller by the balloon lifting weights? Do it get smaller by the balloon jogging? Do it get smaller by the balloon riding a bike? No, it gets smaller when I release some air. So, if you want to lose weight, how do you lose it? You have to be using the bathroom. So, you would need a high fiber optic diet to clear your system so you can use the toilet. Eat the right kind of foods. Stay away from death. Drink a lot of water. Your body needs to break things down. How many of you people own a paper shredder? You know, those machines you put paper in and it shreds all the paper? Well, fiber optic type diets, vegetables, fruits, all of that other stuff, that is sort of like what you need in order for it to break down all of the crap that's going on in your body. Not just to help you break down the foods, but also the fat that is built up in your system. That fiber optic diet is going to do a lot in helping you to release all that junk. And before you know it, you're going to be in the bathroom all the time. And you're going to find yourself releasing. That's the fat in your system. And you know what's even more scary, people? Sorry to scare you, but a lot of you have a bunch of worms in your body. Oh yeah. See, the more you learn about this stuff and the more you actually get into cleansing your system and really cleansing your system, all of that junk out, if you really pay attention and even look at the contents you release, you will notice that there are items there that actually will demonstrate that you have worms in your body. See, this stuff is kind of horrifying for some of you, but you do know that we have these type of things in our system. Some of these parasites and different items that are in your body is there for your benefit, and some are there for your destruction. See, if you understand science and you understand, these different things, and you read a few books and looked at a couple of videos, you would know that these things are facts. But who's gonna listen to me? Remember, I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? I just gave you the keys of how to remove a lot of crap from your body. And again, I already showed people how to do this crap in other videos. You know what I mean? I already told y'all what to do. I told y'all to go get that damn shower hose. I told y'all what y'all need to do to fill your system up with water and release all that crap out of your body. Nobody don't want to listen to me. Everybody think I'm crazy. Everybody think I'm nuts. I don't know who this is for. This is for somebody. Y'all need to start eating more watermelon. You know what I'm saying? Start eating more watermelon. Start putting in a lot of water in your system. Eat a lot of fiber optic foods, a lot of grains. You know what I mean? Get a lot of smoothies and shakes and start to consume those type of things. You know what I mean? If you want to do a little workout, you can do that. But working out by itself is not going to make you lose any weight at all. You have to be eating the right kind of foods. That's the only way. Your fitness trainer lied to you. Your doctor lied to you. Why would a doctor tell you the truth for? He'll be out of business. He need for you to come back next week. Serious. The dietary laws are important, like Shoshal said. Shout out to Shoshal. See you in the building. Evro. V-Dub, man. What's going on? See y'all in the building. I think I saw V-Dub, man, somewhere in here. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, appreciate everybody showing up. We have 229 people and only 161 likes. Nice. Only 161 likes, and we got 230 people in here. Wow. It's crazy, right? But I don't know who that's for. But whoever that was for, I hope that you take that bit of information and go on your weight loss journey and actually overcome. Because, you know, we have a lot of people on YouTube that are fat shaming people. And I think that that's wrong. I think that it's unethical to sit there bashing women, especially bashing women based on their weight. I think that if you're a man, especially a man of truth, right, you should offer advice to women. You can give them the stone cold truth. At the same time, you got to give them advice on how they can lose the weight and survive. This is not a game. This is not something you bash people about. There's a lot of people that's struggling in these areas. They want to lose the weight. They want to feel better. They want to do what they need to do. There's a lot of sisters that are very, very pretty sisters, and they have a weight issue. It is what it is, and they get bashed about this all the time. They get bashed, people laughing, people mocking, and I'm trying to help these sisters to actually get the results. And the way you help them is by giving them the truth, make them understand what they need to do so that they don't go out there wasting their goddamn time. You know what I mean? And you brothers can use the same techniques, do the same exact things, and you will overcome exactly what you're going through, because struggling with weight is a problem. Obesity is a serious thing. Diabetes, you know, it's a serious problem, and a lot of people are not going to live long because they're not taking their health serious. So understand, you must eat the right kind of foods in order to sustain your body and to lose weight. Again, eat the right kind of foods, small portions throughout the day, and you'll be good to go. Make sure you're putting in that water. Water, water, water. Your body needs to break it down. Your metabolism is very, very slow. We got to speed up your metabolism. All these different things you got to put in together. And once you understand how everything works, you can jack up your system to make your metabolism begin to, the engine to start going again. And once that happens, you are going to begin to see results. It's just that simple. Learn to understand the calories you're putting in. Learn to understand how to use a measurement to know your weight. You know what I mean? Have goals, set goals, and have a progress report. You got to think of this thing like a business, and you got to focus on losing the weight. Anybody can lose weight. Anybody can lose weight. You can lose weight in 1 month. If you stick to a program, a real program that actually gets results, you can do these things. But there's so many scam artists out here trying to charge you X amounts of money to do this and do that. I just gave you everything for free. And you know what's so sad? Most of you are not even going to do anything. Listen, people, I don't think you just heard me a while ago. Most of you are full of shit. I'm not saying you are full of shit as a person. I'm saying you're full of actual shit. Like your insides is full. I'm talking full. Full. The people who've been following my videos and taking the advice and doing the different things that I've been teaching, most of them have probably already witnessed and known that what I'm saying is facts. You know what I mean? If you take the time to cleanse out your system with the methods and the ideas and things that I've shared thus far, you will see with your own eyes that your body is full of shit. And if that is inside of you, how long it been in you? And that is the reason why you can't lose weight, because your body is backed up. You're backed up. Ladies, you can't lose weight if you're not going to the toilet. Keeping it 1,000 with you. Nobody ain't gonna tell you this. Oh, just work out, do some abs, do some sit-ups. Ladies, they're playing you. You need to be on the toilet, because that's how you're gonna get rid of the crap that's in your body. It's not going nowhere. It's gonna stay there. It's gonna mutate. You know how many of us are dying inside? Nobody's talking about this type of stuff. So again, I don't know who this stuff is for, but somebody needed to hear that portion of the video on weight, dieting, obesity, and so forth. Somebody most likely need to use that and overcome their issues, because that's just some real talk. And I hope that people take the advice of what I'm sharing here. Let me see. Shout out to Rebel Queen for the super chat. Thank you, Ringo. Corey said, Glad the Spirit of the Most High led me to this fire content. Keep doing your thing. Ringo, salute. Black Lagoon 1987 said, recommend kale shake for those who don't eat veggies. Look it up for more details. Yeah, kale is good as well, for real. Thanks for everybody who supported. I'll give you a hand of applause, everybody that supported the show. Let me see what else we got here. See, I'm not one of those that's going to tell you to be on some extreme diet, like, don't do this, don't do that. All I'm saying is avoid all of the foods and things that are going to cause you problems. You're supposed to know what it is. You know what I mean? If you're a person that is trying to lose weight, you shouldn't be, consuming a bunch of, sugary type stuff that is just processed and it's not helping you. You know what I mean? Get your sugars and stuff from fruits and vegetables. Get it from there. But, you should have a high fiber optic diet, get your protein in, get your smoothies going, Now is the time to do what you need to do. All you brothers that be bashing sisters because of their weight, you need to stop that shit. Like, real talk, you need to stop that. This is a serious problem. And they've been bashed their whole life, even some of these sisters probably from their youth. So you need to offer solutions so that they can be inspired to actually do something about their situation. To all you ladies that keep going to Kevin Samuels, you need to stop doing that too, because that's a part of the weight loss program. You need to get rid of that weight because he's not going to help you when he talk about your weight. He haven't given you a program. He haven't told you anything. He haven't given you no direction at all. His solution is that you just need to be fit and you need to be this. Why? For his own selfish pleasure. He really don't give a damn about your outcome, right? So take the advice of what's going on because it's real talk. Let me see. Shout out to Bushwick for the super chat. He says, there is a show on TV called My 600-Pound Life. It inspired me to not get that damn big. Pardon my language. No problem with that. We have to take this thing very serious because as you age, a lot of you are going to have more difficulty losing weight and so forth. I really don't know who this is for, but I know a lot of people out there may have needed to hear that. But again, there are different products that you can find on Amazon, things that you can use to remove waste from your body. A lot of people talk a lot of crap. Those are the people that's going to die. You understand me? Those are the people that's going to die. When you take this stuff seriously, you recognize that there is a mission that you must be on in order to help yourself as a man or a woman. This is not just for women. This is for men too. You know what I mean? Some of you brothers, if you don't get yourself in order, you're gonna rupture something in your body. Like you're gonna have a rupture that's gonna happen, and you're gonna bleed out inside. You're gonna get infected, and you're gonna die. This is not a game. You know what I'm saying? You got to get on your purpose and focus on what is needed, especially when it comes to our health. You know what I mean? As men, we got to inspire each other to not just hit the gym, but focus on our insides, what's going on inside. Stop trying to look good on the outside. We got to focus on the inside. A lot of us inside, like we're toxic and it's very, very acidic. It's very violent. There's a lot of violence going on inside of our bodies. The Most High created the human body to heal itself, literally. But we poisoned it so much due to the food that we've been eating from the heathen. The heathen taught us wickedness. The heathen taught us to eat shrimp, to eat lobster, to eat ham. You know what I mean? Take some ham and put it in the sun and leave it outside. See what happens. When you start seeing them worms and you start seeing them worms kind of come out of pork chop and all that mess, it'll turn your stomach. You understand? It's nasty. It's not supposed to be in your body. Your body can't even digest it. That's why you got so problems, man. It can't digest that kind of food. It's hard to break it down, people. Man, I don't know why people don't see this. They literally set us up for failure. And the medical professionals, they love it. They love it when you come to the hospital. Doctor, I'm having so much problems. I can't lose weight. Don't worry. Take this pill right here and, come back next week. What you don't know is the pill he gave you is designed to increase your problem. Yeah. It's designed to increase your problem. You understand? Yeah, the human body, man. Oh, man. They don't realize how many parasites is in a lot of the stuff that they consume, man. They don't know. Shout out to Guerrero for the super chat. Say, hey, yo, salute, bro. Appreciate that. Shout out to Karzaya for the super chat. I don't know if anybody cash apped me or not. I have to check my phone. I had turned it off because I ain't want nobody to ring my phone interrupting. Because anytime I'm doing a live, it's like people that know me start ringing my phone. Like, I want to hear his phone ring during the live. It's crazy. But if you're joining in the show and you probably missed the greater half, because pretty much all the segments in this show is great, especially when we're talking about health to kind of wrap up the show at the ending. We were talking about the Jezebel spirit. We were talking about polygyny, marriage, and so forth. I'm not done yet. I'm going to stay on for about probably 20 more minutes or when the Most High see fit for me to stop. But what we're talking about is the fact that in today's day, there's a lot of women that claim they're in the truth. They claim they follow the Bible. They claim they follow the Most High. And they really don't follow the Most High. They're playing games. They're actors. They come across like they are about the truth. But when you share the truth with them, they rebel against it. And one of the ways in which, as a brother, you can find out if a woman is following the Most High is by bringing up the subject of polygyny. Polygyny is the union of a man having more than one wife. For all the ladies that are in the clouds that are listening, talking shit in the background, saying, well, I'm not with that. I don't care for that. Allow me to explain it in layman's terms for you to understand, because for some reason, it's like women just don't get it. There are two types of men in today's world. You got righteous men who follow the Most High. Then you have the typical whoremonger male. The majority of the men that you sisters are dealing with today are whoremonger men. These men typically don't give a fuck about you. Their purpose is to bust a nut. That's it. They're not trying to make you a wife. They don't care if you get pregnant. They don't care if you have a STD. These guys would fuck you even if you have an STD. They're nasty as hell. They don't care. Do you understand me? They sleep around with other guys' wives. They have no regard for your soul. They're into taking women's souls. I'm going to do a video on that about what happens when a man takes your soul through sex. Those guys are dangerous, right? What I teach is for brothers to wife up the sisters, because in today's culture, the average man literally have access to probably about 30 women. There are more women in this world than men. There is over 30 women to each man in this world today. So if every woman, or let's just say this, if every man was married to one woman, there would be hundreds of millions of women single. That's just how it's going to be. And this is why there are so many women walking around unmarried today. And it's a great competition going on to see who's going to settle down with who. And sadly, a lot of you sisters are growing old. Some of you are already done post-menopause. Can't have no babies no more, right? And it's very difficult for you to secure a man, because if a man want a child and you can't produce that child, what is the purpose of him even being with you at this point? You're just going to have a sexual relationship. That's all it's going to be. So now, when it comes to polygyny, according to the Bible, men have always practiced polygyny. There is no such thing as monogamy in the Bible of a man only having one wife. It's not in there. Every man of truth had more than one wife. All the patriarchs had more than one wife. Jacob had 4 wives. The 12 tribes of Israel was birthed through polygyny. That have never changed. The Most High didn't come down from the cloud and say, from now on, a man is supposed to only have one wife. Christianity has taught black women that For some reason, a man is supposed to only be with one wife based on scriptures that they twisted. These scriptures are typical that goes as follow. A bishop then must be the husband of one wife. Question. If the Bible says a bishop must be the husband of one wife, right? If a man don't want to be a husband, if a man don't want to be a bishop, then what is his outcome? What I hear nothing but crickets. If a man don't want the office of a bishop, how are you going to tell him to have one wife? Furthermore, use common sense, ladies. If monogamy was the standard for life, and that's the only way, and it's always been like that in the Bible, why would Paul teach men that if they want the office of a bishop or a deacon, that they should be the husband of one wife if the standard of marriage was always one wife? Do you see? If the standard has always been that a man had one wife and only one wife, why would Paul have to remind a man to only have one wife if he want to be a bishop? I'm going to say that again because, a lot of you ladies, you claim that you're educated, that you got a degree. You should know how to read to understand. I'm going to say this again. If the norm and standard within the society is that men always practiced monogamy and always had one wife, why would Paul suggest to men that if they want the office of a bishop or a deacon, that they must be the husband of only one wife? Why would he have to say that if everybody had one wife? It would make no sense. Men in that time have always practiced polygyny. Why did Paul suggest that? I'm glad you asked that question. The reason why Paul said that if a man want the office of a bishop, let him be the husband of one wife, is because in order to be a part of the church in the ministry, right, it's taken up your time, it's taken up your resources, it's taken up your energy. So to have more than one wife would mean more responsibility. That is why. It wasn't a commandment from Paul. Paul was a single man. He had no wife. He had no care for women. He even wished that more men were just like him. What he had was a gift. Paul wasn't trying to abstain from women. Paul literally had no desire for women. Do you understand? The Bible teach us, brothers, that if you take on another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall not be diminished. Which means you're supposed to take care of her food, make sure that she's clothed and provided for. That is your responsibility as a man. And you also are supposed to make sure that her duties as a wife aren't diminished. What does that mean? Don't have favoritism with your ladies. Everybody should be responsible for a task as a wife. This is how structure is built. This produces order, family development, and growth. Whereas you don't have to send your children to no public school. Your wives are schooling the children. One woman don't have to sit there cooking, cleaning, shopping, doing laundry, taking the kids here, there, going to the park, doing all. She's drained out. And you wondering why you tired and got no time for your husband. Your husband been horny all week and he don't have no time with you because you're too busy with the kids. See, under polygyny, there is none of that nonsense because there's more than one wife to make sure that the responsibilities of the house is taken care of so you can have a break. But see, you sisters, you're so selfish. And you don't think about the greater goal. You don't realize that all throughout the Bible there were sister wives. You don't realize that in the Bible there were concubines. You don't realize this. All you see is negativity. All you do is try to pull scriptures. Well, according to the Bible, it says that Solomon's wives, they turned against him And, it's because of polygyny, Ringo. I'm glad you brought that up. See, I could read a lot of you ladies' minds, but now I'm going to have to shut that down. See, when it comes to Solomon and the wives that turned against him, if you actually read the scriptures rather than pulling what you want, in the beginning, the Most High commanded Solomon not to deal with women of the other nations. The Most High instructed Solomon not to deal with women of the other nations. Why? Because they will turn your heart after other gods. The Most High warned him. This had nothing to do with polygyny. It had nothing to do with him having more than one wives, because he already had more than one wives. When Solomon went forth and dealt with those women, those strange women of other nations, because they were beautiful, because they were pretty and attractive, it caused Solomon to serve other gods just like the Most High said he would. And because of that, it turned his heart. And the very women that he thought was his wives betrayed him. Those women did that, not the daughters of Zion. So before you pull scripture, learn how to read. Because you're not dealing with a novice in the faith. You're dealing with a man of truth. No woman could go toe-to-toe with me with these scriptures. None. I would shut you down every single time, so don't even try. Because I already done know how you so-called religious women are. You try to challenge men, and this is why you got no man. This is why. Because you're arrogant, you're self-centered, you're cantankerous, you're argumentative, and you don't have the audacity to understand that you are lost. You don't know the Most High. You don't have the truth in you. Polygyny is the standard for life. The so-called heathen gave you women monogamy. And what did it give you? Single motherhood. What did it give you? Heartache and pain. What did it give you? Oh, my man cheated on me. You worrying about where your man is. He go to work. You're worrying about what woman giving him head. You're worrying about what woman he's sleeping around with. Rather than you focusing on the kids, your focus is sex. Rather than you making sure the house is clean, you're worrying about if he got a woman's number. You want to check his phone to see if a woman sent him some naked pics. He's a fucking man, woman. If your man is not attracted to no other woman but you, lady, you need to question him. Some of you ladies need to look at your man and be like, why you ain't talking about no other woman? What's going on with you? It ought to make you get nervous to know that your man is not thinking about another lady. Think about that, brothers. If all you're thinking about is one woman only, and there's no other woman you're thinking about, something's wrong with your manhood. Because you're supposed to be fruitful and multiply. You're supposed to. You see? It's sad. It's like this type of truth is so real. It getting these brothers very frustrated. You know what I mean? And make it, like the brother said, you know what I'm saying? Like we call it, Tavon said, makes you have a hatred of other women. You know what I mean? It makes you despise other women. You see? This is really, really bad. Well, it shouldn't be a competition. It's not a competition. Women make it a competition. Women make it a competition because they don't want to see their man with another woman, not realizing that other woman need your man. That other woman need the loving touch of your man. You ain't the only one who need him, lady. There's another sister that would love for your man to sit her down and talk to her. This ain't all about having sex, people. This is not all about, he just want to have sex. That's what polygyny is about. All these guys, all they want to do is just have sex with all these ladies. That's all they want to do, really? Really, you want to go there? You think this is all about righteous men just want to have sex all day, right? Let me tell you something. A man that's on his purpose, right? He's out there working. He's out there earning. He's putting in time and energy to make money for his family, to provide. Real men of purpose are not outside screwing women all day. Real men of purpose don't have a rotation of women they're screwing because they're too busy building. Do you understand me? A man won't have the energy to focus on his purpose if all he's doing is busting nuts all day. Do you know how much energy you lose as a man when you release your spirit? This is why the brothers that practice semen retention, they're actually onto something. A lot of you brothers, you be knocking those guys, right? Now, it's not for me. I gotta have the ladies. But I'm not knocking those guys. They're onto something. When you're the type of guy that practice semen retention, because you can do that even if you're a brother that got wives. You can literally say, you know what I mean? For 2 weeks, I'm not gonna do nothing because I wanna build up my strength. I wanna build up my energy. So you can practice semen retention, but to the brothers that may be single or whatever the case is, because I really don't believe in that single thing, but at the end of the day, to you brothers that claim to be single and you're not dealing with no woman, you know what I mean? If you're practicing semen retention, you're gonna find that you got a lot of energy because you're not releasing your spirit. You know what I mean? And this is why, if you're that type of brother, you'll notice that a lot of women are trying to hook up with you for sex, or they're gravitating towards you, or they're noticing you, and you're like, damn, it's like, I'm not having sex with no woman, I'm not masturbating, I'm not dealing with no woman intimately, I'm kind of just doing my thing, and it's like I'm attracting a lot more women. Well, brother, the reason why that's happening is because you tapped into some spiritual energy. By you not releasing your spirit, it becomes even more attractive to women. Yeah. See, even brothers that may not be in the truth are practicing truth and don't even know it. Yeah. It's just like you brothers that got a wife. You brothers that got wives. Have you noticed that you brothers that got wives, more women are attracted to you because you have wives? Brothers, I'm talking to the ones that got kids. Have you ever noticed that if you were to walk in the street with your children by yourself, let's say your wife is nowhere around, and you just walking through the street with your children. Let's say you have daughters and you're just walking with your girls and you go to the local mall. Do you know how many women are attracted to you? Do you know? I don't think you brothers realize the power of what you're displaying and the energy that comes off of you when ladies see you walking with your children and you're just doing your thing, being a dad. It make women go wild. It literally make them desire you. It's the truth. Happens all the time. They look at you, they be like, oh, look at him, he got his girls, oh, this is so nice. That's how they be. Because that's what they desire. Now, in the back of their mind, they're probably like, well, he's already taken, I can't really holler at him. But if you're the type of brother that practice polygyny and you notice that the sister is looking at you, that's your opportunity to pull up on her and pretty much make her know it is what it is, because she's sending you those choosing signals. Women do it all the time. You know, all she got to do is look at you. And see, brothers, I might have to do a video on that. A woman can look at you a certain way in the street and she said something without saying something. Sometimes a woman can give you a look. She didn't say nothing to you. She just looked at you and gave you a certain look. The look that she gave you was, could you please come over and talk to me? I would really like to get to know more about you. Yeah. You got to know how to pick up on the energy. I might have to do a video on that, where you can pick up on the energy and the sign language that women use. Because a lot of women are insecure and shy. A lot of them don't want to approach men because they feel they're going to be looked upon as desperate, not realizing that a lot of you ladies need to start to pull up. You know, you're sitting back waiting for a guy to just notice you. Sometimes he may not have noticed the sign that you put out, so you might have to pull up. You understand? Polygyny is to build family. Polygyny is for the purpose of growing the kingdom of the Most High. But sadly, population control, birth control, monogamy, all of these different concepts have come in to destroy the family. And it's gotten to the point now that our women are becoming single mothers rather than wives. Why is it that the majority of our women are just becoming single mothers? I mean, think about this, brothers. When you run into a sister in today's day, the average woman that you kind of meet up with, chances are she got a child already. Chances are. Like, I hate to, be the bearer of bad news, but most of the women that you brothers will run into are going to have children. It is what it is. That's the kind of day we live in. Because they've all made all the mistakes. Because again, we're not following the Most High. So our women are sleeping around from young ages, or they were molested and had a baby. You know, it is what it is. These things are happening. And then the ones that are single with no kids, they're just getting a bunch of abortions and they're thotting around and trying their best not to conceive. You know, and the sisters that are the 8s, 9s, and 10s, they're sleeping around with a lot of men. And even the sisters that are the 2s, 3s, and 4s, they're sleeping around with a lot of men. You brothers need to stop thinking that if a chick is ugly, that somehow she ain't getting it in as well. In some instances, she's doing better than you. I'm just saying. There's some guys out there that don't mind she ain't all that. They don't care. But that's how wicked the system is. Everything is perverted. Nothing but whoredom. What I'm trying to teach is to build up the kingdom, to get men and women to come together to build family. And the only way that's going to be done is when women are no longer insecure. Polygyny ends the insecurity with women. Because as long as you sisters are constantly worrying about your man being with some other woman, your relationship is never going to thrive. Never. If you constantly are worrying about some other woman, you're going to always be miserable. Ladies, listen to me very carefully. If you know you got a brother that is fine, a brother that's handsome, a brother that got it going on, got a good job, you know what I mean, got it going on, this brother is on his square doing what he got to do, you supposed to know that other ladies going to be feeling this man. You supposed to know that. So why would you be insecure when you're with him? If he take a liking for another sister, you gotta respect that. Because you know he's a quality man, you know he make the best decisions, and you know he's leading you, so why can't he lead another woman? You bugging, you tripping, something wrong with you. You gotta be smoking something. This brother is a CEO, he's a boss. He know where he going in life. All the other dudes you dealt with didn't know where they were going. They were lost. You finally found yourself a man that has a plan, a man that's leading and directing you. You mean to tell me he can't lead and direct another woman? You know how many women out here are lost and need a quality man? All you ladies are supposed to be gravitating towards that quality man. All of you. But no, you're not doing that. Because in your mind, all you see is sex. Oh, you just practicing polygyny because all you want to do is have sex. Well, let me ask you a question, lady. What is your body count? How many kids do you have? How many sex partners did you have? All I hear is... That's all I hear. See, when you ask a woman about her body count, all you get is crickets. You don't really get her giving you any answers because it's pure hypocrisy. Women will tell you what they want and expect of you. But yet, if men start to dictate what they expect of women, it's going to be a problem. Now, ladies, what if men today decided that from now on we are only expecting or accepting women that are virgins? How would you feel about that? What if us men decide from today that from now on, we put the message out on social media and we get all the brothers to line up and start to teach that as from this day forward, us men are only interested in sisters that are virgins. What will be the outcome of the majority of you women today? What if we push the bar and set the ultimate standard that in order for you to be a wife, you must be a virgin? What would happen to all of you sisters that done gave your body away to somebody else and had kids, especially? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if all across social media, because you all know that social media literally runs the world, right? We do what we do on social media and then we meet up in the real world. What would happen if all brothers demand that I am not getting involved with none of you sisters if you are not a pure virgin? What would happen? What would women do? What are you gonna say? Where are you gonna turn to? Your life would be over. But see, ladies, that is supposed to be the standard. A man is supposed to take you as a wife when you are a virgin. But you didn't do that. You gave a man your body when you were 13, when you were 15, when you were 16, when you were 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and the list goes on all the way to 40. All these men had your body. Now that you're pushing 45, you want a man to come in and wife you up? You may now kiss the bride. Hold up, Your Honor. Hold up. You're telling me I may now kiss the bride? She done gave head to everybody. She done had sex with everybody. Why are we even doing these vows? This is a waste of goddamn time. Why do they even have these vows? You may now kiss the bride. She gave head to everybody already. You kissing her, you kissing all those damn men at the same damn time. Think about this filth. Think about what's going on. She done kissed 50 guys already. She done had sex with 50 guys already. So you going down the altar to hear these quotes and these vows of to love her till death do you part in sickness and in health. Do women really love you today in sickness and in health? Brothers, if you lose your job, your woman in most cases be ready to leave you. There's no honor. If you got in an accident and lost a leg, would your woman still be there? We as men gotta find women that are ride or die sisters. Women that are gonna be there till the end. Most of these women are hypocrites. This is why you gotta teach them. You gotta teach them the truth. You gotta guide them. You gotta bring them up in biblical knowledge. Polygyny is the standard for life. If you're an insecure woman, you will never have happiness in this life. If you're constantly worrying where your man is at, you are gonna be miserable forever. And men don't want that in their lives. Men don't want to be coming home to a woman who's worried about where they were. You don't supposed to be asking a grown-ass man where he been. You don't supposed to be asking a man, can I see your phone? What woman you got in your phone? You ain't his damn mama. He's a man. He ain't out there banging chicks and leaving them. He's a respectful man who take care of his women, who love his woman, who love his children. You supposed to honor that man. How could you argue with such a man? He's teaching you the truth. He don't lie to you. He don't mislead you. He don't manipulate you. But you want to sit there and give him a hard time? You sisters want to sit there talking about, well, I don't support polygyny. Go to hell. You're going to be single for the rest of your life and you're going to die by yourself. You ain't going to have no man. Never. I already taught this years ago. I already taught years ago that if you're not following polygyny, you're going to be alone. Where do you think Kevin Samuels get the die alone concept from? I'm just now thinking about that. I've been teaching for years that if women don't follow polygyny, they're going to be alone for the rest of their goddamn life. Then all of a sudden, Kevin Samuels started talking about you're going to die alone. Come to think of it, he stole my talking points again. Wow, this is crazy. It's crazy, but it's the truth. Because if you're sitting there worrying about your man all day, when he's actually providing for you, think about this, ladies. Your man is sustaining you. Because here's the problem. You want to go to work, you want to get your career, you want to do all of this stuff, right? And then when you get pregnant, right, you're expecting your man to provide and take care of you. You're not going to be working while you're pregnant, right? Who's going to be taking care of the children? You got to do that, right? So a man got to provide. So you mean to tell me your man is providing food, shelter, everything you're being provided with, clothing, so forth, beautiful life. And all this man wants is respect. And you can't provide that? It's crazy. Ladies, you don't realize how much women out here are suffering. You don't realize that. There are so many women suffering because they don't have a quality man in their life. All they deal with is men that are no good. And here on social media, we have so many women fighting against men of truth. I see this all the time. I remember the other day I was watching New Breed's video and women were in the chat just going crazy. I don't support this. I don't support that. And I'm like, you bugging out. These women can't possibly be following the Most High. There's no way. There is no way they are following the Most High. Lamb's book says, are you all right, Ringo? Don't stress yourself. I think you need to consider how I look on camera. Do I look old, decrepit, and stressed out? Not at all. You know why? Because I don't have stress. That's one of my secrets of staying youthful and young, is I don't stress. I don't have that type of problem. What I'm doing here is releasing flames, truth. Truth designed to stimulate thought and action. Just like the disciples did. They had to go and they had to preach the gospel. The prophets had to cry aloud and spare not. That's what I'm doing. That's not stress. Stress is when you hold up weight and you're holding it. To overcome the stress is just to put down the weight. If you want to know what stress is like in real time, take a dumbbell, a weight, and just hold it up over your head and hold it there. Take a couple of books and hold it over your head and just keep your hands up. And once you start feeling that weight on you, that is stress in real time. So anyone who is stressed or stressed out is someone who's holding weight. The way you overcome stress is you put the weight down. I'm the type of man, I don't hang out with no one. Do you understand me? I don't keep company. I stay to myself. If I do any activities and I run into people, they gotta be people that have purpose. If I talk to anyone, it gotta be someone that deals with purpose. Someone that have value. I don't hang around ninjas, if you know what I mean. I don't. I roll completely solo. If you ever caught me in New York and you see how I move, probably one of the coolest brothers out here. The way I move, people want to roll around with me, but I don't allow that. Circle got to be real small, very small, because that's how you stay stress-free. See, if you hang around a bunch of niggas, guess what? You're going to have a bunch of problems. Take a look at all these rappers that are getting killed every damn day. You know why? Because they keep hanging around ninjas. You hang around people that's not going nowhere, you're not going nowhere. If you're a lady and you hang around women that got no man, you won't have no man. You understand? See? You got to stay away from the stress. See? Me speaking truth is not stress. Me speaking truth is to wake up the people to understand life. Because it's going to get to the point where I'm not going to speak truth anymore. Then what are you going to say? Yo, Ringo, man. You ain't make no videos in a long time, bro. Yo, what happened, Ringo? Where the videos, man? What are you talking about? I gave y'all the truth. Y'all didn't want to hear it. So now I'm not teaching it no more. Now what? Now you want me to go back and start teaching it again? Nah. You understand? A lot of times people don't understand the difference. There's a problem, and the problem is women. Women don't understand life. You're on a damn carousel. You're going around and around in circles. It's not getting better. Ladies, you're dating multiple men, and you're not becoming a wife. You're just a hoe at this point. And you're not waking up to the fact about that. You got kids by multiple men. Ladies, you got kids by multiple men. That's not cool. That's ruining your chances of getting with Mr. Right. Do you understand that? Why do you think Kevin Samuels make a mockery of you? He's using you for profit. See? Because he know you're not going to get a man. But he'll bring you on to make a fool out of you. To make the people laugh at you. That's what he's doing. You have to recognize you're on a damn collision course. You're just dating and allowing men to bang you. Wake up to polygyny and get your fucking life in order, woman. It's never gonna get good for you. You trying to find this perfect guy. Well, I want a man that's gonna love me just for me. Oh, boy. This is sad. This is sad, man. You know how many ladies I talk to about these issues? And they go out there to try to find this perfect guy that will just be with them. And then they find out that that guy that they thought was just with them got like 2 or 3 other women on the side. Now she's miserable. Now she's mad as hell. And then she tried to come back at me like, hey, you were right. And, could we talk sometime? No, we can't. We're not going to play that game. We're not going to do that. You had your opportunity. You blew it. It's over. Go your way. Oh, yeah. Haters know. Yeah. Haters know the deal. Fitness information said Ringo, haters even know he's telling the truth and they love him. Yeah, they know that. Let me see. Shoshao said, calamity is coming to this world. Women shall learn to share the righteous man. Yep. They ain't going to learn until they actually deal with those issues. That's the only way. Let me see. See, this is the problem. This is one of the biggest problems right here that I see on the screen. I'm going to address this right now. The Lamb's Book of Life said, allow the Most High to handle that situation. That right there is what you call religion. With all due respect, the Most High is not handling shit. Understand what I am saying. The Most High gave man dominion to rule and reign on this planet. He's not handling nothing down here. That's why he gave us his laws, statutes, and commandments. He gave us that so that we as men can lead the people. If the Most High is going to handle those situations, we would never have been placed in slavery. If the Most High is going to handle those situations, there won't be no police brutality. If the Most High is going to handle those situations, the black family would be together. Most High is not doing shit. That's called religion, what you're saying. Again, with all due respect. I hear these type of things all the time, and it's very frustrating because it's almost like you're saying, shut the fuck up, let the Most High deal with it. And that's not going to happen. See, if your children is out of order, who's going to handle it? You or the Most High? Think about that. If your children are out of order and they're rebellious and they're doing wrong, who's going to handle that? Is the Most High going to handle that situation, or do you need to whoop some ass? See, we all know how that's going to end. We have to stop being religious when it comes to real issues. We have to stop saying, let the Most High handle this, or let the Most High is not doing shit. He's not. If that's the case, look at all the black families that's falling apart. Where's the Most High? Most High ain't doing nothing. He gave you a book of laws. He gave you commandments to follow. He gave you what's right and what's wrong. He told you to choose, therefore, and have life. He said, I set before you life and death, blessings and cursings. Therefore, choose life. So if you're dumb enough to choose death, then you're going to have a fucked up life. Have nothing to do with the Most High. Most High ain't doing nothing for you. I'm here to tell you people that. Get out of religion. Religion is what's causing all these problems. I'm not talking about the Bible. I'm talking about religion. Religion. Let God be God. Let God deal with it. Let God handle it. God'll do it. God ain't doing nothing. All right, let God help you lose weight then. Let God deal with obesity. Let God make you lose weight. God don't have nothing to do with you when it comes to your problem. You caused your problem. And the only way out of your problem is you got to do something about it yourself. It's crazy how the show went from flames to health and fitness right back to flames. And most people have left the show already. They're missing the other half. The Most High not doing nothing. You got to get off your behind and begin to do this work. Nothing's going to happen. If that's the case, why have disciples? Why have ministers? Why do he need prophets to go out here and proclaim his word? If he's the one that's going to have it, why send the prophets? Why send the men of truth to teach? If that's the case, I don't need to do no teaching. Just let God do it. This is why you ladies are single. Because you're constantly trying to shut down the men of truth. You're constantly mocking them. You're constantly saying they don't need to deal with nothing. You want God to handle everything. Because you don't want men to deal with it. Because you're wicked. That's why. You understand? Wickedness. Women don't want to hear the truth, brothers. They want God to handle it. Women don't want correction. They want God to correct them. God is not going to come down from the clouds. He's going to send a man to whoop your ass with truth. That's what he's going to do. This is not a game. Brothers, hear me clear. Avoid religious women. If a woman is showing herself to be religious, you're dealing with a serious problem. Know the signs before it happened. Women can appear nice on the outside, but once you sense that religious spirit, you're gonna have a problem, bro. I'm telling you right now. I have more success talking to women that don't even know nothing about the Most High than women that claim they know the Most High. I find that women that don't know the Most High are more interested in learning about the Most High and actually respecting what you gotta say. Women that have like a form of godliness tend to be more of the type that want to compete, challenge you, debate with you, mock, play games, and they're not really even practicing what they even talk about. Why is it that there are so many women that claim they're in the truth and they're all single? None of them are married. None. Go on multiple platforms where men are speaking truth. You'll have a ton of women. None of them are married. What's holding them back? I thought God would handle the situation. Why God didn't send them a husband? That's exactly it. Wrong answer. Women have to wake up to the reality of the truth. And the more they mock this truth, the more they're going to be destroyed. And this is why, as of today, I'm not even wasting my time even looking at women who claim they are in the truth. Not even wasting my time. Y'all could stay over there. Y'all could just stay in the truth over there. I'm focused on the women that want the truth. Women that choose the truth. Women that think they know it all are not saved. They're not humble at all. They're not. They're playing games. And we brothers, we don't have time to be playing these games. You know how many women I tried to counsel and direct, and they went out in the world and totally fucked up their life? Got pregnant, had a bunch of babies by a sorry brother who not even there right now. Now they're single mothers. I already done warned them. Told them what's gonna happen. Gave them a blueprint of their future, and they still went out there and did the same thing. They thought they were smarter than me. Tried to guide them. They went down the path of destruction, and now their lives are destroyed. You understand? This is sad, man. The type of women you brothers you need to be dealing with is women who choose you. Those are the type of women you need to deal with, because those are the women that will humble themselves to follow. I don't business with no other woman in none of these different religions, to tell you the truth, bro. I don't care if she's Muslim or whatever the case is. I don't listen. Once I sense religion in any of these sisters, I don't want nothing to do with them. Me personally, I don't got time. You could go ahead and do that. I don't got time for that, because if she's a Muslim, she's following Allah. So if you're following the Most High, y'all both unequally yoked. Y'all got problems. I'm just saying. Do you see what's happening here? She's following an Arab god. Think about what's going on here. She's following an Arab god. She might listen to you, but at the end of the day, she's not following the Most High. That goes back to Solomon when he dealt with women of the other nations that served other gods. So if you get with that woman who is a Muslim and she have her mind program on that, and you have your mind program on the Most High, y'all both unequally yoked. You understand my point? That's why Solomon got messed up, because he dealt with those women that dealt with other gods. And they pretty much was sacrificing to idols. And he got caught up. That's like you going and deal with a woman who's a Buddhist. You know, a woman who is into Hinduism. You know, you dealing with that. She got some damn, some statue in her house talking about, well, she's praying to this and praying to that. Bro, that's all off right there. You would be off as a man to be tolerating that. This is why as man, you got to be disciplined. You just can't just get with a woman because, okay, she's a Muslim. She might be more discreet and chaste and more willing to listen. No, if she's following other gods, bro, she's not supposed to be with you. I'm just saying, man. A lot of you brothers, you got to step your game up. You got to be more disciplined in how you move and recognize if a woman is not following the Most High with you, then something's wrong. This is why I'm saying that when you deal with a woman, you got to deal with one that is an empty vessel, one who chooses you, one who wants to learn about the Most High. Because eventually she's going to submit to you because you're the one that taught her. You're the one that woke her up. You're the one that edified her. Women that come to you with religion, they're not going to be the type of women that are going to submit to you and really be serious with the Most High. They're not. I'm trying to warn you brothers from now because it's all a game. They know what they're doing. A lot of these ladies know. That's how you take their power away when you reveal the Jezebel behind them. You have to understand what I'm saying. A lady could be absolutely gorgeous from head to toe and be a damn devil, bro. That's why I don't care how fine a woman look. All beauty is vain, bro. A sister don't have to be all that fine for you to deal with her, bro. Like, real talk. A lot of you brothers, y'all be out here chasing around women that are 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s and all this other stuff. You could have a sister who's a 5, who most would consider, she's just average looking. But, bro, how did that sister treat you? That's what really matters here, bro. How does she treat you? Do she genuinely treat you with respect? Do she cook for you? Is she willing to massage your back, bro? Is she there to encourage you? That's the kind of woman you need, man. The woman who's a 9 and a 10, she just want to look pretty all day. I don't got no time for that. The woman who's super pretty, all she care about is getting her nails done and how her Instagram photos is looking in her selfies. I don't got no time for no high maintenance broad, man. Real talk, brothers. You gotta step your game up. A lot of you brothers are missing out because you're looking for this perfect lady. The spirit of the woman, brother, is what you're supposed to be focused on. Just because a woman look good does not mean she's a good woman. Bruh, if you take a woman who's a 10 in beauty, super gorgeous in the face, cut off both of her legs, do you want to make her your wife? Let's take it another step. Take a woman who's a 9 and a 10, gorgeous from head to toe. She got in a car accident, burnt up her whole face. Do you want to remain with her, bro? Are you gonna love her the same? Are you gonna love her the same even though she's disfigured and unattractive? Skin is burnt up. She's looking real bad. Are you gonna still be in love and respect this woman, bro? If you have a difficult time figuring that one out, it's because you have not yet matured as a man. Serious. You know? You can't. You have to have that genuine love for the woman's spirit. Even though she may have been in that car wreck and got burnt up, that's still the same woman, bro. That's still the same woman. Even though she got disfigured, it's still the same woman that always loved you, always respected you, always treated you right. So now that she got fucked up in a damn car fire and now she's all bad, that's not the time for you to be embarrassing her and destroying her, man. It's real talk. You gotta love her the same way. That's where those vows come in, for better and for worse. in sickness and in health, till death do you part. But how many of you are serious about that? See, I don't know who this is for again, but this is for somebody. Real talk. You know? Let me see what we got. Wando said Muslim women can't marry non-Muslim men. See, this is why all the religion stuff, this is why I don't really care for all of that type of stuff. Because if she's a Muslim woman, why she ain't married already? You know, a Muslim man can have up to 4 wives. Think about this, people. Even amongst the Islam faith, right? A brother that is a Muslim can have up to 4 wives based on his religious beliefs. But yet the women still don't do that. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter where you are. They're all corrupt. You got a massive amount of Muslim men that are very disciplined, and I'll give them that. I'll give you that. The brothers that are a part of the Muslim faith are some of the most disciplined men. Very disciplined. I respect that. You know, I respect the discipline. But when you think about it, brothers, even your women don't even accept polygyny. This is crazy, man. Even the Muslim brothers are dealing with the same nonsense. You know, I talk to Muslim men. I'm like, yo, your belief says you could have four wives, up to 4 wives. How's it going with you in those regards? He'd be like, the sisters are really not really with it. They want you to be just with them. So my response to him is that those ladies are really not Muslim women. They're just fronting. Brothers, a lot of times women will act religious just so they could get a man. I'm telling you, brothers, man. Listen, y'all better take heed to the warnings in this stream. Take heed to the warnings, brothers. Take heed. A true woman of value that want to be with you is going to respect you regardless of what you do. She already done made up her mind. She like you. She want to be with you. She see you as that guy. There's nothing you really have to do to convince her. She's willing to walk with you till the end of the earth. You don't have to try to convince her about nothing, bro. Nothing. Nothing. Just like when the Messiah was here. His disciples just gravitated towards him. He ain't have to do nothing. That's the way it's supposed to be with women. All of you brothers out there that are men of truth, you're supposed to be just on your purpose, and women are supposed to gravitate towards you. This is why it's very important that as a man, for you to have a social media presence. I'm going to have to teach on that. It's a very serious topic. It's very new. A lot of men already done tapped into it. We know about this. Brothers, there's an extension to the world that you really don't know about. There's another world that you don't know about. This world is called social media. We're living in a time now where a lot of you brothers are not socially, you don't have a social presence on social media. You're just a username. You have to be an active brother that is seen in the public on social media. It's not just enough to be in the real world because you're limited to your reach. I'm going to have to teach this in a whole new video stream, but you have to be out there on social media where people know you, see how you move, what you do, and all these different things. All of that plays a part in your own personal life as well. It plays a part in your business. It plays a part with your job, career, with women, everything. Your social presence on social media. A lot of times you brothers, you might be in the chat. You might be doing this and that. That's cool. You support the content. But each and every one of you brothers that's in the chat need to have your own social media platforms. All of you brothers should be working on that. Take that advice. That's real fucking talk that I just said there. And if you didn't get that, woe unto you. You're not just supposed to be an avatar. You're supposed to be an active brother that we can see. And we can see how you move. And other women can see how you move. And you're supposed to have an Instagram that display what you do, what you're about. All these different things supposed to be there so that you can have a presence in this world called social media. Because that is what's going to benefit you in the real world. And there's a lot of men taking advantage of that right now. They know about this. You know? That's why people are always attacking you and saying, oh, you're clout chasing and you're clout this and you're clout that, because clout is the new currency. Clout is currency. Clout is currency in social media, whereas money is currency in the real world. Clout literally means your presence, the way people respect you, being known for different things, popular, fame, all these different things. It shows a sense of value of who you are. It adds value to your name so that if people see you in the real world, they recognize you from social media and see all the accomplishments you've done. And that adds value to whatever you do, your brand, your business, your job, anything you do. People will begin to notice you for those different things. You know, that's just the way it is. Now, when it comes to brothers that may not have a social media presence, you're not going to have that much results unless you do a lot of footwork in the real world. Not saying you can't, because there's ways in which you can do that. But social media is the fastest growing universe where people are developing their brand, name, business. Everything that can be possibly done is being done through social media right now. Instagram is a dating site. Every social media site has become a dating site. People are meeting people online before they meet them in the real world. That's just the way it's happening right now. A lot of people don't even meet people in the streets no more. Everything is done on social media. And if you do meet people in the streets, it's normally because you saw them on social media. And if you have a social media presence and you're in the street and people recognize you, that even helps you even more when it comes to meeting people in the street. So it's real. I might have to do a video on that, but maybe I don't need to. People gonna have to figure that one out on their own. You know? Let me see. Brother Sly said, I think I would be better at blogging than public speaking. It's not always about public speaking. It's just about publicly doing something. It's about having a presence. You know, you could be doing videos of you just playing basketball. You know, you could do videos of you playing video games, videos of you playing chess, videos of you unboxing things, videos of you working out, videos at the gym, you know, videos of you fixing your car, how to do some electrical work, anything that shows a presence of you. That is very important. And it's something a lot of people don't really think about it. I mean, think about Mace. He's in the building. What's going on, Mace? He does like sports commentary and stuff like that. You know, that's what he's known for. And he knows a lot about it. I don't know nothing about sports. If anybody asks me, I don't know nothing about sports. I can't do that. You know what I mean? But he knows how to do it. That's his niche. That's what he do. So if he can do that, there's no excuse for you brothers. There's really no excuse. You know, everybody got something that they do. You just got to find what you do and then do it and create a presence on social media. That's just what you have to do. There's no excuse. You know, you have another guy on YouTube. It's an older brother. What they call him, man? I forgot his name. The Elder, right? Older brother, older gentleman. He does YouTube videos, right? This is an older brother, old enough to be any one of you brothers' father. And he's doing videos. So there's no excuse. He got a presence. He's popular. He's an older gentleman. And people know him as the Elder. Why? Because he's an older brother. So, you know, being that he's an elder, people are going to give him respect because he's an elder. right? But he's speaking on different things, right? Sometimes he'll roast a couple of people, it is what it is. But my point is, he has a presence on social media. Now imagine if he was a younger brother. Imagine if he was younger like you brothers, and he have more opportunity and time. He could be very successful at something. So all I'm saying is that as man, you have to be willing to do something on social media that you do best. You don't have to speak like me. You don't have to do what I'm doing. We ain't asking you to do what I'm doing. We asking you to have a presence on doing something that you do good. That way you can pretty much have that presence on social media where it's not just about you being private. You could be a private person. I'm a private person, but I'm on social media. I'm not hiding from nobody. You can see my face in my videos, but I'm a private person. I don't like all the attention. I don't like being out in the crowds and all of that type of stuff. I don't like all of that stuff, but I be out and about in the streets all the time. I get recognized everywhere I'm going. You know what I mean? When I'm walking up and down the street, I get recognized all the time. All the time. Yo, that's Ringo. Yo, what up, bro? What's going on? So sometimes, I have to put on my shades and I have to just kind of just walk through. You know what I'm saying? You go into a mall or something. Yo, there go Ringo. It's fun, but it's not fun at the same time. Because I don't really like all of that type of attention. I really don't like that. You know what I mean? It's cool when it's the right people. Some people, they just, they run up on you. Like you don't realize they run up on you. Yo, what up, bro? I'd be like, yo, whoa, hold on, man. Like you just can't just roll up on people like that, man. And sometimes you might be busy doing something. You don't really have time to really talk. And they be wanting to talk to you and you don't really have time for that. So there's just some of that you just don't want to get involved in. But if Mace is able to do his sports commentary and stay committed to it, it's because it's a hobby. It's something that he actually loved to do. You know what I mean? And if you want sports commentary, go subscribe to Mace's channel. He's right there in the chat. Mace Tagart. Subscribe to his channel so that you can get sports commentary. If that's what you're into sports, that's the source you go to. You go to that channel. You know what I mean? And also subscribe to Rollo. We got to get Rollo to 1,000 subs. If you're a subscriber on this channel, subscribe to Rollo's channel. You know what I'm saying? That's the Wake the Hell Up channel. He's right in the chat. Support his channel. Let's get that brother to 1,000 subs. You know what I mean? A lot of people talking shit about him because he following the Most High and he's putting in work. And the brother always support brothers. Always donating, always supporting. He support multiple people. Always supporting brothers. You know what I mean? Always. Always supporting brothers. And people have the nerve to be talking crap. You see? It's crazy. Whatchamacallit? Let me see. Somebody said share the links. I mean, they got access to their own channels. I mean, Mace, you could put your channel in the chat. Rollo, you could put your channel in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Just post it up. The link should go through. You know what I mean? Because I really can't find everybody's info right now. But support those brothers, man. That's the problem. We have a lot of guys. They got their mega channels. They got a lot of reach, and they don't support the smaller channels. You know what I mean? You got to know how to pull the other guys up too. That's not how, you can't be selfish with your platform like these other guys, They got all these subs, all this recognition, but they don't help out none of the brothers. That's crazy. That doesn't even make sense. And we talk about we black men and we helping out the brothers, right? But you stingy with your platform. No, I'm not stingy at all. You know what I mean? Subscribe to Cool Gent's channel. You know what I mean? I mean, anybody that is a content creator who supports my platform, who is in my chat, and they're a content creator, support their channel with a subscribe. It's just that simple. Subscribe to New Breed's channel. He's always bringing fire, always teaching, committed to the Most High. You know what I mean? Support these brothers. I don't have a problem telling people to go subscribe to other people's channel. What is it doing for me by helping these brothers out, by giving them a shout and telling people to subscribe? The ones who don't do that type of stuff are selfish, because they don't want to see nobody come up. They don't want to see nobody make any money. They don't want to see nobody do nothing. I'm trying to get Rollo to 1,000 subs. So if you support truth and you want to hear a different perspective on different things, support Rollo's channel. You know what I mean? Subscribe to that brother's channel. Get that brother to 1,000 subs. And that's pretty easy to do. I don't see what be the holdup. Like it's crazy. But I made a lot of people mad yesterday on my Instagram post. And I was happy about it because I wanted them to unfollow me. I wanted all the religious folks and all the wicked to unfollow and stop wasting energy on my page. I'm only interested in truth and what is right. And time is short. We don't got no time. And a lot of these ladies are going to be single for the rest of their lives. I'm telling you, brothers, stop chasing around women that are religious. Women that claim they in the truth, but they have no fruit. Leave those women alone. It's just that simple. Don't waste your time with that mess. Seriously, deal with women that choose you, women that gravitates you, women that want to know the Most High, women that ask questions of you because they want to be within the truth. They want to understand it more. They want to be a wife. They want to settle down. They want to do the right thing. Those are the kind of women you deal with. They don't have to be women that follow the whole Bible and know everything. No, it's your job as a man to teach them. It's your job as a man to wake them up. A woman can never be saved by herself with no man. It don't make no sense. When you really study the Bible, a woman is saved during childbearing. The only way she could do that is if she's a wife. So all these women claiming they of the truth and they got no husband, it's all a lie. They're not in no truth. They're just feminists. And they're miserable as hell. And they hate men like me because they think that their vagina somehow is going to make me say all the things they want me to say. Not at all. You might be cute. You might have it going on. I might find you attractive. But at the end of the day, once I know that you're a Jezebel and you're wicked, I don't want nothing to do with you. And I am not losing by not dealing with you. I'm really not. I'm just saying. I'm focusing on truth and people waking up to the understanding of polygyny. And if women are not in support of polygyny, brothers, leave them alone. I keep telling you, brothers, if a woman is not in support of polygyny, leave her alone. We have no more time to be wasting. All of you brothers that follow truth need to be making it known to every woman that's around you. If you're not embracing polygyny, don't waste your time trying to talk to me because I don't want to talk to you. I'm not here to pump and dump you. I'm not here to smash and dash you. I'm here to build. So if you're not in support of this, go your way because you're not going to try to change me into something I'm not. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to try to kiss your ass to try to make you like me. I'm not doing that. We're not going to play those games. So to vet all those women and move them away from you, you got to keep it 1,000 and up front. You are a man who practiced polygyny. That's it. If she want that monogamy nonsense, you tell her go find Pookie and Ray Ray and let's see how that works out for her. Because she's just going to get pumped and dumped. Every single woman is going through this pump and dump thing. Brothers are pumping and dumping them all damn day. And still these women rebel against the truth. How long are you women going to stay in that predicament? When are you going to settle down with a righteous man and just say, you know what? It's time for me to be down with polygyny and do what I got to do. But no, you don't want that. You think that a man is going to pack his bags, come move in with you, take care of you, and be only with you. That's your mindset. That's crazy. That makes no sense. It's not going to happen. You know, it's not going to happen. This whole video been nothing but fire and brimstone. I've been on for almost 3 hours of nothing but flames. Flaming truth is all I've been pretty much sharing thus far. And it all stemmed from the few posts that I made on my IG page. You know how many women unfollowed me? A bunch of women unfollowed me. And I am so happy about that. Give them a round of applause. All the women that unfollowed me, thank you. We appreciate you. And we appreciate your decision of unfollowing. Because what that done, it released and moved a weight away. Because it makes no sense that women that don't follow truth to be occupying space when other women can use that space. You know? There's a lot of fake women that be on Instagram, brothers. You gotta really watch out. Sometimes you be chatting with women that are fake. They be like, shalom, brother, shalom. They don't follow the Most High. They don't. They really don't. They're trying to undermine you, man. They'll lure you in. You'll be in the DMs talking to them, and they setting you up the whole time. Trying to gather information so they could somehow expose you. Brothers, when you're in the DM with women, speak the same way you do in public. Same exact way. Don't cut no corners. Don't try to be different. Be the same exact way in the DM as you would in the public. That way, they got nothing to talk about. Because women do stuff like that. They'll try to get info on you, and at the same time, they doing dirty. I had all sorts of women. They'll be chatting with me. Sometimes I'll audio chat with them, and next minute I look, oh, they unfollowed me. Wow. 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 It was a setup the whole time. It didn't work. They didn't get what they wanted, you see? They thought they wanted to get some info. What they thought was I was going to be talking to them like, hey, baby, so how you doing? You want to hook up this weekend? So they could say, uh-huh, Ringo, we caught him. He's a whoremonger. Nope, you ain't getting me. No, you ain't getting me. Not getting me on no nonsense. Same way I am in public, same way I am if I'm chatting in the DM. Same exact way. You know, even if you chatting with a sister and you talking that real talk with a sister. It is what it is, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but sometimes you gotta be careful now. So, with that said, I think this was a good show. You know, we said a lot, shared a lot of information. But be careful, brothers, of this kind of woman right here. Be careful of that kind of woman. Oh yeah, brothers. The Jezebel. She come to you dressed just like that. Oh yeah. She'll look very royal. The Jezebel. She'll be decked out with accessories, looking good. But behind the facade is a demon, a wicked spirit. Evil. Yeah. That's right. The Jezebel. She wants your power. She wants to take your soul away, take you off your square, cause you to lose focus on the mission the Most High have for you. She want to control the vision. She want to control your manhood. She want to decide what you can and can't do. She uses witchcraft. She places spells on you. She do all sorts of rituals with your photos, trying her best to conjure up demons to go after you. She pray to Satan for your downfall. There's a lot of witches out here, brothers. You got to be careful. A lot of our women, they play with tarot cards, dealing with familiar spirits. Be very careful. They're all out here doing a lot of evil. Be very mindful that it's not all about beauty, brothers. Satan will get you with beauty. He'll send the most beautiful women to lure you in, to take you away from the Most High. The Bible says, lust not after her beauty in thine heart. Let her not take you with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought down to a piece of bread. Many men are weakened by the sight of beauty. Many men are brought down low. Beauty have a way of making a man give up on his God. Many times women will use their bodily features to get what they want. Don't be weak by this, brothers. Don't allow a woman to lure you away. Don't let her take you with her eyelids. Don't let her make you turn against the Most High. Don't let her do this. Shout out to Rollo for the super chat. He said, thank you for the shout out. And Mace, keep up the great work as well. Let's keep representing the Most High. Facts. Shout out to Karzaya for the super chat. Said hallelujah. Appreciate your support. Let me see if I missed anybody. Let me see. Raider 21, shout out to you for your super chat. Said keep preaching them facts, Ringo. Let's see. Okay, I got everybody. All right, so yeah, brothers. The Jezebel, the queen. And all of you ladies have to stop calling yourself queen, because that's literally a word that comes from queer, which really mean that you are of the alternative life. It's just something you need to know. If you do a study on that word queen, it's not for you sisters to be proclaiming over yourself. That's why you have the LGBTQ for queer. They just threw in the N. What you don't realize is you're identifying yourself with that lifestyle, and that's probably why you're having trouble finding a man. That's probably why you're thinking like a man. Think about it. That's a whole nother show. But the Jezebel wants your power, brothers. She want to take your soul. She want to prevent you from bringing forth life. She want to sabotage all your plans for the Most High. She's angry. She's bitter. She's been through hell and back. She's upset because she threw her life away. She's mad because she's a single mother. She's mad because men did her dirty. Now she want to take the frustration out on you. That's what she wants. She don't respect the Most High. She don't want the truth. She don't want to be guided. She don't want discipline. She don't want a man. She don't want a husband. She just want to destroy you. The Jezebel spirit just wants to destroy. She want to manipulate. That's what she want. She don't want to see you happy. She want to see you sad. She hopes that you die. She don't want you to have no progress. She want you to lose your job. Think about this. Jezebel spirit is evil, wicked. I'm going to re-upload that video. I don't know, but within probably tomorrow, I think tomorrow I might do that, or I might do that later on tonight, depending on how I feel. If it's a nice night, I might go head on out in the street, take a spin, get some fresh air, and I might put it up later on in the night as a premiere. But all in all, this is a good show. We've been on now for approximately 3 hours. Yep, we hit the 3-hour mark, people. So, appreciate everybody for coming through. Let me see. Asari, I hope I pronounce your name. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate your support. Shout out to Rashad Kareem for the super chat. He said, fire stream, bro. Always speaking wise words, bro. You continue to speak truth. This whole stream was powerful. Appreciate that. I just hope that people take heed to the knowledge shared. We covered a lot of bases in this. A lot of life was released. And I hope that people are blessed by the teaching. Again, brothers, don't deal with women that are religious, that are anti-polygyny. Turn from them and only deal with women that choose you. I'm going to have to focus on videos about women choosing you. And in order for that to happen, you have to have a presence. That's what I keep saying with brothers. You have to have a social presence. Think about it like this, brothers. Women who live in other states, other countries, wherever the case is, they only have access to the men within their community. They see them every day. They don't see you, right? So if women see you on social media or see you over here and see you over there, you have a presence, you'll have women or access to women in other countries, other places, other states where they'll see you even though you don't live in their neighborhood. And when this happens and you are one who have a great social presence and you're a man of integrity, word get around. People begin to talk about you. You wouldn't believe how many people are actually watching you. There are a lot of people, even celebrities, that watch my platform. They're watching. They just don't tell me, but they're looking and they're watching the show. There's a lot of women that watch the show, a lot of brothers that watch the show. You know, my platform is literally half and half. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, more men listening or more women listening. It's literally 50-50, you know, because again, I have a balanced platform. I deal with men issues and women issues. So it would be only right that women and men watch my platform, you know, but I get more support from women. Women support the platform even more, you know, which is crazy because you would think that brothers would be supporting more, but women actually are more supportive. But the point that I'm trying to make is that as men, we have to have a presence on social media so that when we're in the street, it's a whole different ball game. You won't understand it until you actually do it. You know, you can walk through the street within your own neighborhood and you'll be surprised how many people within your city know who you are. Some of them be scared to walk up to you and talk. You know, I remember a cashier was, you know, ringing up my stuff and she's looking at me and she went on her phone and I'm wondering what she's doing on her phone. She's going to YouTube. She's looking at her phone and she's looking at me and she's like, oh my God, you're and I'm like, oh snap, wow. I'm at the register and she know who I am. She literally pointed, she took her phone and turned it to me. She was like, hold up, you're this guy right here. I'm like, it was funny as hell. But that's what I'm trying to show you. It's not like you're a celebrity. That's not what we're talking about. It's a present. It's a new form of currency. It's a new way of life. It's like an extension of your world on social media. Social media is a whole new world. And a lot of times people don't realize this is a planet. You know, social media is a planet, a new planet. And a lot of you haven't even taken residence there yet. You're still on Earth. You're not in the cyber world yet. You have not even made residence there. I'm trying to get you brothers to focus on that. It's very important. That's like Rollo doing his videos. You see him on camera. He's always out and about doing things, going places, going to the theater, going here, you know, going to the edge of that particular building that you see that nice view and stuff like that. By him doing all of that type of stuff and he's out and about, people recognizing him, people seeing who he is. Then when he's in the street doing whatever he got to do work-wise, they might say, hey, I caught your stream the other day, and hey, I know you. You're that guy that do such and such and such. That's helping his business. That's helping his platform. You know what I mean? It's very important that as men, you have a social media presence. You know, get out of this stuff of I don't want nobody to see me and I don't want, well, then you know what? Nobody's going to see you. You know, nobody's going to see you. So don't feel no way if the other brothers are doing, you know, great things and getting certain results. It's because you're just not out there being productive in what you do. I told you, you don't have to be a great orator or some public speaker. That's not what this is about. Just do what you do best as a man. You know, if you collect toy cars, you can make videos showing toy cars. I mean, just a simple video of you saying, hey guys, welcome to my channel on Matchbox cars. Today what we're going to talk about is this particular car right here. This is a 1950 Chevy so-and-so. This particular model was produced in so-and-so, and I really like this particular car here. I added it to my collection. Do you get my point, people? You just do what you do best. It's just that simple. And people that are into that type of stuff are going to gravitate towards it, you know? And before you know it, you made a business out of doing what you do. Wow. So simple, right? Anyway, y'all, we're going to get on out of here. Most people already done left. They got tired of me. They said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I got to go to work, Ring. I don't got time to be sitting there and listening to you anymore. It's cool. I'm going to be uploading some dope videos soon. I'm going to create my scooter channel. It's going to be off the chain. Oh, man. Nobody's doing the type of work that I'm doing, man. I can't wait. Haha. Nobody's doing this, man. I've been making some fly videos. I'm taking this thing to the next level. Talk about activities and hobbies and being creative. Wait till you see these videos I'm about to be making, man. Dope videos, man. Wow. People gonna be like, yo, those videos is crazy, man. Anyway, it's Black Male Advice TV. The only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth. 100% raw and uncut. Hope everybody out there have a blessed day. Be safe outside. Keep your eyes open. All of you ladies, make sure that you take heed to the information in the stream. Take heed to the health section. As well as you brothers. Stay on your grind. Stay on your purpose. Make sure you subscribe to Mace's channel. Subscribe to Rollo. Support those brothers. Very important. Shout out to all the mods. You know, Sherelle, Shoshao, V-Dub Man. Who else we have in the building here? Let me see if I got everybody. Everil, Sean. Let me see. Got everybody? I think I got everybody. And shout out to all the people who supported the show. Anybody who donated, I really appreciate you. Shout out to all my haters. You know, without you, I won't have the inspiration to make these shows. You know, you've been helping out a lot. You know, I got to give my haters a round of applause. Shout out to the haters. You know, we got love for the haters. You know, it's the haters that inspired this show. Haters of polygyny. Haters of life. I appreciate you. You helped me to make this show. Without you, I would have never made this flaming hot show. So I appreciate you and salute you for that. You were used by the devil. And because of your actions, the Most High allowed me to make this stream. And now many people are going to be awakened by it. So again, I appreciate you for your evil ways that helped us out. That being said, I'll catch y'all on the next show. This is a lot of information in this stream. So if you watch the playback, there's a lot of information here. You know? Shout out to all the non-religious sisters out there. Shout out to all the women that are focused on their purpose. The women that respect the men of truth. Shout out to you. You know? Shout out to the married women who actually have a husband. You know? And I'm going to be talking about that as well. I'm going to be talking about videos where, you know, some of you ladies, you might have a relationship with a brother and you're not legally married to the man in the world, but you are with him in real time. I want you ladies to know that you are, in fact, legally married in the eyes of the Most High. I need you to know that. You don't need no damn piece of paper from the government to prove that you are married. If you've been with a brother for damn near 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and got a family, woman, you are married to that man. So don't let nobody try to make you feel that you're not a wife. You are a wife. Your man love you, you love him, you got a good family, you're blessed. They're just mad that their life sucks. So always remember that. You don't have to walk down no damn aisle to prove nothing to nobody. If your man is not going nowhere and your old lady not going nowhere, then y'all good to go. It's just that simple. So shout out to you. You know what I mean? Right? Shout out to everybody out there that are cyclists. Shout out to all my cyclists out there that bike ride. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. Shout out to all the scooter heads out there that cruise around the city on their scooters. I mean, you might catch me in the streets of New York. I'm gonna start do some giveaways. I'm gonna start implementing that into my platform where I'm doing giveaways, giving back to the people, doing things like giving away clothes, shoes, paying a bill, little tokens of appreciation, stuff like that, because all these content creators out here, they're doing all this talk and they're not really giving back to nobody. They just taking everything from the people and they not giving nothing back. So I'm gonna start to do that. So look out for that. And it's only be done for members. So if you're a member of the platform, this is something that's gonna only be done for members only. Not for everybody that's out there just doing whatever they wanna do. Only for members that support the show. We're gonna be doing something like probably monthly. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna put this together where, you know what I mean, we pay your phone bill for the month. Do something, you know what I mean? That way it's like we're giving back to the people that support the show. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do this because I really wanna do that type of stuff. It's just my show of appreciation for everybody that pretty much been donating and supporting. I wanna give back to the people somehow, some way. Not just truth-wise, but also in deed and action. So with that said, y'all have a blessed day. Take care. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Get ready, cruise on out. Hopefully the day is still nice and it's not raining. Hopefully. Because we've been getting some rain. But hopefully the night is nice and I can head out into the city, see what's going on out there, head out to the parks, see what's going on. So y'all take care. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video. We have 253 likes, 148 stuck around, everybody else left. That's about it, people. I'm gonna sign out, catch y'all in the next stream. We're gonna come back with some more commentary videos, reaction videos. Got a lot of stuff coming in. I'm on vacation, so there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm on vacation this whole week coming in. So I'm going to be putting out a lot of content. So y'all can look out for that. That's about it. Y'all take care. It's Black Male Advice TV. We're signing out, y'all. And that's about it. I'm out, y'all. Peace, everybody. We out.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100%